Fucking put on bee suits.
What's up, Patrice?
Oh, good morning.
You hear us talking about the fact you could get cancer from eating pussy today?
Yeah, I've been...
You've known that one before?
all this cancer stuff. I got this weird thing on my throat. I've been doing this for...
I do it all
for
the
probably
time.
7 years now.
Yeah, we do.
Isn't that a nervous thing, though, or something they say?
No, it's phlegm.
some kind of... And it's
some kind of cancer
permanent
growing?
phlegm and...
Is it diet? Because I have it too.
I don't know.
I'm constantly doing that.
I'm just working out, dying now. That's all I'm doing is working out, hoping there's a heaven. That's it.
You try to be courteous when other people are around. You do a little. When you're alone, I will go like. Try to get
And it ain't even phlegm that's coming. It's just a constant something there.
Feels like something is there.
And I'm not going to check it out. I'm not.
No.
I'm just not.
Could it be dairy shit?
What?
I wonder if it's that too, man. Or talking.
A little dairy action?
Talking does it a lot to me. Singing.
I don't
shit
try
like
to.
that.
At this point,
Not a lot of
I go
dairy?
like this now. Anytime something's wrong, I just go. If it's figure, it just is what it is.
You said something very interesting in there that went by everybody. Hoping there's a God. What age do you start hoping there's a God? Because when you're young and stuff, you're like, fuck church, fuck all this crap. I had too much to do. And then something happens. You get a little older, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, fuck, I want to start looking into this.
The first time you're on a date and her hand is near your dick, then you start hoping there's a God.
Yeah.
There's a great answer.
I just lay
Is it
up
when you
at
turn
night.
40?
I think
Is 40 the big age where you start going, oh, fuck.
When you start sitting on the edge of the bed.
If I'm lucky that my life's half over, if
rubbing
you make
your
it,
head.
if you make it to 80, and then if you really start thinking about it, the next 40 is the shitty 40.
Put it this way.
You got me off aspartame. I'm off of that because of you.
It killed you. I mean, anything
it's poison.
that literally does kill you. You know, you want to
poison.
I'm still working out meat. I did the vegan thing, but then for like almost a year, and I was killing myself worse.
Yeah.
Because all the soy products and all the fucking salt that's in all the
animals
fake thing.
are delicious.
They are, and I try to figure out, like, I read the thing about fish. They have no real reason for you not to eat fish except for mercury in the water.
Right.
So we fuck up the fish.
Fuck the fish
but
up.
as an animal, fish is not bad to fucking eat. But I've been trying to figure the thing how to stay alive is I can't do. Me and a buddy of mine, we go out twice a week and experiment with this raw. And but the thing about raw, you got to have a lot of money to eat raw, and you can't do it at home. It's like raw.
What do you get when you eat raw?
Well, if you do it at home, you got to prepare your meal for next Friday today to make your fucking cashew butter. Or your cashew, or your peanut cheese that you're gonna fucking.
What the fuck is that?
And you gotta eat it now.
Almond
you
butter.
You can't put fucking eating raw. You can't go. I got leftovers. Like
No
I bought
leftovers.
some raw sushi made with asparagus.
Nice.
Something or another. Some rice substitute that is not rice. It's natural. And seaweed.
Your leftovers is called mulch.
It's despicable.
It's just,
I go, what the fuck? But that's why you shit so well or whatever.
But are you suffering when you're eating this stuff?
No, if you pick the right thing, you really have a good time. But
where can you eat it? In there's restaurants, raw food
Can't be like
restaurants?
there's a good one over on There's one in Harlem, and then there's a good one.
Where's the one I would go to?
The one in Harlem's excellent, but the one in it's a Irvin Place.
Irvin Plaza?
Irvin Plaza. Yeah. It's called some shit. I don't know.
Is it vegetarian?
No, man.
So they
raw,
got some meat in there.
No.
Fish.
Nothing.
Chicken.
Raw is earth, and it's live. Like it has to be live. It's not
so confused.
Yeah, raw eating is live eating. Like it's what happens is cooking. This is what they say. What cooking food does, it takes away half
the nutrients.
the nutrients. So
I'll
that's
eat
why
twice
you
as
eat.
much.
That's why these fat motherfuckers. They did this thing where they go. You try to buy enough calories. They give you $1 and see how many calories you can buy. Mm-hmm. $1 will get you like maybe 10 calories of good calories, but it'll get you 47 cookies at 3, which is why poor people are just dying.
Yes.
Because they can't, you need the calories to exist every day. Some third world bitch cleaning up a fucking hotel for 8 hours a day. This bitch is probably living on cookies and old bread or some shit. You
Dust
know what I'm
mites.
saying? She ain't living on raw food a 2-person raw food regular meal, you ain't leaving out of there less than $90, man.
Now, what exactly is
we don't
this
know what it
raw?
is.
Yeah,
Like,
what's your meal?
Raw
it's
meaning,
not
okay,
meat.
I'll give you a raw.
Go in and tell us what you eat. You go into this place.
If you
What are
get
you
raw
eating?
lasagna,
Okay.
it's made. The cheese is
You're
something.
crunching on the noodles.
You need the noodles. Wait a second. The noodles are shaved zucchini. So they shave it somehow. Exactly.
I'm out.
Oh,
I didn't even do
shave it to make like.
Fucking out.
Who knew zucchinis even grew beards?
Oh, chips.
So out. What did
So it's one of those.
What did we have? Let's bring it up again.
Squash spaghetti.
Squash Patrice.
Spaghetti.
I almost said it.
You came this close.
Thank
Danny, I
God.
want that address.
We had squash spaghetti. It was horrendous.
We told
it
our
looked
chicks
like delicious spaghetti.
We
and
actually
it
looked
tasted
at
like
our girls at
dog
the time
asshole.
and said, knock it off. Fucking boil up some ronzoni, you dumb bitches.
We were so depressed.
You only eat this to live. It's just not a fun lifestyle. Raw. It's a you live though.
Zucchini
But now,
and
isn't
squash
there
sucks.
another way to do it to balance it out? Like where you eat in moderation, you have some chicken and fish and a little bit of beef, and then you exercise.
Yeah.
And you do
The real way.
The real way.
But raw.
Yeah.
Raw is Kevin Knox, who was a comic in Boston. He died of he had, I forgot what kind of cancer. He was supposed to die a long time ago. He went raw. That kept him alive for, I can think, an extra 5 fucking years or something.
Really?
Raw is for real. Like, for real. You can't lose. But it's just so shocking. And you can't do it at home because it's
just too much
just
to it.
takes too much.
It would be crazy.
Yeah.
We interrupted you though. The lasagna. So the zucchini,
right.
shaved lasagna instead of noodles.
The actual zucchini is cut in the shape
of the big noodles.
of the giant noodles.
Right.
So instead of shaving it, they cut it.
Right.
And then there's what they call either macadamia nut or cashew cheese that they make.
We've had this argument. You can't call it lasagna. That's the problem. Because when you see lasagna, you know what it tastes like.
That's what they call it. They call it some of the stuff pizza.
It's like
And they call
it's
it-
like calling a dog a cat dog. It's a cat. Why? Because I called it a cat.
It's like calling a pussy a fish.
But you can't call it fucking bland vegetable nonsense. You call it
no one's
something
buying that shit.
You don't think anyone's buying
Yeah.
bland vegetable nonsense?
Raw lasagna.
It's like they have a thing. It's like some kind of cracker,
Hey.
and it's. I don't know what they make, but it has to. Whatever it is, it's not. It's not a cracker. It's something.
Right.
And then you put olives, mushrooms, and some other stuff on it, and they call it pizza.
How is it?
You know, some of those olives
It's okay.
aren't bad, man.
Yeah.
Look, and once your mind is wrapped around it, once you wrap your mind around something, you can fuck with it. They do things that make it going down. You feel better. You get full faster.
Yeah.
You feel good, but still you're
missing
go,
out.
You go, man.
What about the macadamia cheese? And then what about the sauce?
keep going with the lasagna.
Well, the sauce is made of tomatoes in the blender.
Good.
Pureed. Very good.
The only heat you might feel is 2 different things. It's a dehydrator that makes, jerky, but they use that to make the cheese. They grind up the peanuts or whatever they do and whatever they put in it, and then they put it in the dehydrator, put it in there for a couple of days, and then they peel it off, and that's the cheese.
That's the cheese. Okay.
And
This is great.
and the heat is the dehydrator. So
Yeah.
any heat you feel is either room temperature or dehydrate.
So nothing's
from the
cooked
dehydrator.
like that.
You don't cook. Nothing's cooked.
Are you excited
Raw-
to go to this place, or are you just...
I feel good because I'm dying. I have a fucking.
my God.
I have diabetes, high blood pressure, my throat's, and I've realized that I'm not going to try to save my life any other way except for trying to eat better.
Yeah.
I might walk around a building. That's why I love having my dogs. It gives me a reason to get the fuck up and
Go
walk.
up and walk, yeah.
But other than that, it's too hard to stay alive. It's just.
But you look good. You look
I
like
feel
a
better.
healthy guy.
look better.
I
You don't
feel
look-
better, but.
You look like a big guy. You don't look like a fat guy. That's what
I've
it
always
is.
been a big guy, but I've been carrying this around a long time.
Yeah.
My heart, look it, my body has not betrayed me. I betrayed it. my body is a strong body, man, because I do some fucked up things. You talking about this eating pussy, I'm sticking my face in ass.
God knows where it's going.
It's just,
Brazilian pussy.
That's healthy pussy, right?
I mean, but that's what I'm saying. It's just like if somebody's telling me, like Keith Robinson once said, I will quote Keith. He go, just fuck that. I'm not going to the doctor. I'm just going to be sitting at the table and just bump my head one day, and then I'll know. I'm going to pass out and bump my head. That's it. And that's how I feel about it, because I'm not going in there, and you motherfuckers is talking about the vaccine with the boys and the girls.
Yeah.
All that shit, I questionably believe that shit is trying to kill us anyway.
Patrice is on my side. I was a Navy SEAL.
But the raw shit, there's absolutely no drawbacks to the raw shit.
I want to try it because
Except taste.
Except for, but I'm telling you, these people are fucking geniuses with it. If you're able to go home, I mean, there's no sugar in anything. Raw has no sugar.
Sounds great.
So it's like,
what do you have for dessert? Here's a rock. Suck on the rock.
Well, the fact that it costs so much to make some shit. I mean, they brought me I ordered like a what they call it, right? I mean, what I call a sorbet or something.
Mm-hmm.
That's maybe a nickel's worth,
like nickel the size of a nickel.
Yeah, size of a nickel, and a pineapple, and it was $19 or something. Yeah.
Oh, that's it right there.
Mousse. It's $16. $16.
But wait, the frozen coconut mousse, is that because there's sugar in pot, but it's all natural?
It's natural, and it's no sugar, and the juices, they got either water or fresh juice. They don't sell fucking.
I see a wine list. What is the story there?
It's a wine thing, but it's organic fucking living wine. Yeah. It's not whatever the fuck. It's not just organic.
They give you a bunch of grapes and a shoe.
Yeah, right.
And a strainer.
Fast wine or something. They call it wine, but it's not fermented or nothing.
Yeah.
Anything that's not natural, anything that's not actually something that could soak into your body. The nutrients, it's not.
All right, I'm going to try this.
I want to try it.
I mean,
I'm not going to be happy, but I'll try
crusted almond and sea vegetable croquettes.
Dude, like, look, the porcini ravioli's good, but the ravioli's not ravioli.
Of course it isn't.
No.
But look at the 3 pizza, the pizzettes. Look, man, you can't rub your hands together and go, oh, yeah.
Here we go.
It is fucking.
Yeah, give me another slice.
Give me my patita and spinach.
I'm looking at this menu. I would just be depressed. I don't see anything I would get excited about.
The sushi is.
Well, the sushi's got to be amazing.
Sushi's really good, man.
Yeah.
Really good.
Is it fish or is it just vegetables?
It's only vegetables.
But the fish are living, no?
No, fish is dead flesh.
Oh, all right, after the kill.
One of the meals is local cauliflower and white grapes.
It sucks.
What do you do with that? What do you do with that? And what do they call it? What do they call it? Spanish copita with spinach, almond feta, cucumber, yogurt.
Let me see the
That
next
sounds
course.
good. Feta?
What's the next course?
All right, try the next one, Ant.
I think that's
Is that third course?
We'll go to appetizers.
All right, let's see the appetizers.
Yeah, let's go appetizers.
That's good. Maybe I need some appetizers.
All right,
Get me into
This
it.
place is very expensive, man.
I know
All right,
shit.
let's
And they look at you like, what are you doing here, fat nigga? I'm like, I can afford to buy these fucking grapes, bitch.
Let's make believe we're at this restaurant.
All right.
And let's try to pick an
What am I
appetizer.
going to order?
here.
Let me see what I'm going to order. Hazelnut.
The salads are amazing.
Derek rules.
We're gonna.
And you might, by the way.
All right, Patrice, we're ordering.
Wait a minute. But
we're at the table right now.
Tomorrow may be different.
Oh, okay.
Whatever. This is today. You got a menu for
salad.
today.
I want endive salad.
Let me see.
Would you like the endive?
Try to pick one of these, Ant.
Let's see what.
Huckleberries.
I'm the Huckleberry.
What's that? It's a bunch of guys acting silly.
Right.
Plate of assorted cultured Dr. Cow tree nut cheese and rosemary crisps.
What would you pick if you had to?
If I had to right now.
Because it's not even like you could pick something you like. If you had to.
Wait a minute. If people are listening, you got to read the whole thing so everybody.
Half these words I can't pronounce, Patrice.
I am going with the
Vegetable nonsense.
I want the king oyster mushroom scallops with hijaki seaweed caviar.
Nice.
See, it's not real scallops. They're made of mushrooms.
Well, the mushroom is the key there.
Yes. Chive
Turkey.
Chive turkey. I'll have the chive turkey. God damn, that's so stupidly funny. Yeah, I'll go with that. It's got wilted watercress and tomato broth with chive turkey, chive cream. I'm in with the king oyster mushroom scallops with hijaki seaweed caviar.
Before I pick mine, they have one dish here called Sweet Bing Cherry.
Ah, what is that?
That sounds good. And
is
then
that one sweet Bing cherry?
And then they fuck it up. And local wildflower honey compote.
I hate a compote.
But I would go with the Niwa Maki of avocado, enoki mushrooms, pickled heirloom baby carrots made with asparagus, mango, scallions, and spicy.
All right.
I would do that appetizer. I wouldn't be happy, but
we've picked out our appetizers.
At this point, I would pray that the wine is really fucking good.
It gets me all fucked up.
But I would do it the scallop thing too. The mushroom. The scallop.
Yeah, the mushroom.
Right. That's our
good.
appetizer.
The house cured olives
And the cured olives.
with fennel and orange.
That's regular.
Poor olives was sick or something.
Exactly. I don't know what Dr. Cow tree nut cheeses
And this,
are.
the salad is delicious.
Wait, don't
What's the
try to
salad?
push it.
Where's
It's
the
the
salad?
arugula and
Arugula
and
rules.
How about that right there? Sunflower marinated in dog piss. That was delicious.
and aged cashew cheese, by the way, which is cheese we ain't
cheese.
throwing away. We ain't throwing this cheese away because it's too hard to make.
Really?
Yeah, it's just too hard to make.
Go to the.
That's
Isn't
our
this what Madonna
appetizer.
eats, by the way? Like a macrobiotic? Is this like her fucking...
Let's see what the next.
It's not fun.
All right,
So
now
there's our
for the
next
big
course.
meal here.
No, this is only the middle, right?
Oh shit! I don't know.
What?
Third is dessert.
Oh, I'm
so.
sorry. Okay, so this is now we're picking our entrees. By the way, they only have like 5-6 choices.
Yeah, this stuff fucking stinks and sucks.
Hey,
It
look,
sucks.
pad thai with kelp noodles and baby bok choy, which none of it will be cooked though. By the way,
What the fuck is a kelp noodle?
it's noodles made from kelp, which is seaweed, sea stuff.
Pickled. What's a pickled ramp?
Pickle what?
Ramp.
It's a delicious treat that a cripple eats.
They ain't got no choice.
And if they
Open your mouth, stupid, and take this pickle ram.
and they list parsley as an ingredient in your dish.
But I ain't pickle ram. Shut the fuck up.
Pickle ram. Just ramp it into your mouth, dummy.
You know you're in a bed. You know you're in a bed.
That's dang.
You know you're in a bad joint when they're selling parsley and
Parsley is part of the ingredient.
as one of the selling
Well,
points.
I'm going with the porcini ravioli with truffle cream sauce, baby white asparagus, pickled ramp, whatever that is, parsley salad, and porcini oil.
But the ravioli's not made out of the.
Oh, I know it's not.
Okay.
Oh, please.
What is that? A mushroom?
I'm not sure, dude.
I
I'm
think-
sure it's something you
I
don't
think
know.
porcini's
sauce.
a mushroom. I think. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, porcini mushroom.
Yeah,
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 so they
all right.
flatten it out and wrap something in it. Yeah.
Make a fucking ravioli out of it. So now I've had 2 mushroom things. For my appetizer main course, it's fucking mushrooms.
You already, your farts
disguising
already
as a-
stink like shit right now.
One is cleverly disguised as a scallop, and this one's cleverly disguised as a ravioli.
Dude, I'm depressed. I don't think I can pick one of these.
The pizzettes.
I would go
Get
with
the
the.
pizzettes, man.
What is the sweet corn and cashew tamales with chili spice portobello?
Exactly what it says.
Yeah.
There's a cashew coconut sour cream in this dish. Ugh.
Fresh coconut soup,
Avocado.
coconut salad, coconut steak. Ooh, I hate coconuts.
And what's the raw? What's that raw thing in my dish there, Patrice? Cock.
Where?
Cock?
Guacamole?
Cockamole?
Guacamole.
It's raw.
That's what the doctor removes from your cock.
Guacamole. Instead of guacamole, it's
Thank you, Karnak. May you have a cockamole. May you have to go to the doctor for a cockamole. A genital treat.
something you caught on fucking Wagner's porch.
Yes.
We're not educated. Every listener is telling us that ramp is an onion or a...
All right, go fuck yourself. Exactly. How would anybody know that?
A pickled onion or...
So it's a raw... it's their version of guacamole. It's nothing in it but avocado.
I would be so depressed at this point. At this point, I'm thinking about pizza on the way home.
They are a sad people, though.
They are, right?
This lifestyle they're a sad people.
Because they're envying.
And they're a little too white, right? A little too pale, a little too
They're very
washed
protective
out.
of this world. And, when I started messing around with vegan and then a little raw, 2 times a week I fuck with raw because I only got one friend that's down with it. You know what I mean?
Why don't you take us? We'll go.
Yeah, I'd go.
That would be fun.
Invite.
I'll go.
That would be fun to go.
You tell me the day next week. I'm there.
Any day. We'll talk about it afterwards.
All right. Yeah, we'll figure it out. All right, let's go to desserts.
I would go because I have to fucking see this.
I want to go to lunch today for this. This looks good.
No, it doesn't.
Endive salad? This would be great.
Great. You found one thing.
Exactly. It's all I'll eat.
I will say the desserts, other than you see this little ball on the side, that's what you get. Other than the size.
That's the size of a golf ball, maybe.
But it's really good. The desserts, you'll be happy about the desserts.
So what? Mexican cinnamon mousse? What is that? It's some kind of chili pepper chocolate cake.
There you go.
Pear relish and sorbet.
I don't want pear relish on my cake.
You're getting hold on. You're getting confused by saying cake. That means it was cooked.
Oh,
how do they make that?
They do not cook the cake,
Is
bro.
it a mushroom, motherfucker?
It's coquet.
It's coquet, yeah.
See, they jazz it up by using words where you go, oh, wow, cake. But how do they make their cake?
Call it, hey, would you like a piece of cake thing?
Because you would order that going, cake. How could cake be?
But it's shaped like a cake.
What is it made of?
I don't know.
Then they got this apple tart thing. Apple cider caramel.
It's an apple with Down syndrome.
I didn't say tart. No. An apple tart. Horchata ice cream and maple candy.
This shit is different from last week. Because they only can use
so much shit.
The shit that's out there.
The shit's going bad, as they're bringing it in, they're panicking. Hurry, it's going bad!
Shit that's in season.
Right.
I mean, look, dude, it's
Well, what,
can you have an organic
can't
cook?
Argue.
Can you have an organic cook come over and make this stuff for you?
Oh my God, what that would cost you?
Money,
but I mean, you can do it. I'm not gonna do it.
You can have an organic cook.
Crazy.
You're fucking paying him $100,000 a year.
Yeah,
Because he has to start cooking today for fucking next Thursday.
Making his stupid cheese.
Making his delicious.
Making his fucking awful cheese stuff.
Nick DiPaolo outside. Bring him in.
Bring Nick in here.
How are the dumps, Patrice?
Oh man, I'm.
Are they really smelly or are they really?
Dude, let me tell you, man. When I eat.
What's up, Nick?
Come on in, Nick. That's all right.
When I'm eating right, I gotta share with my girl. Like I used to get so happy when I have a good shit. When you eat at this place. Your shits are shaped exactly like your fucking intestines.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
It fills up all the nooks and crannies.
It's just it's a fucking.
I don't even want to tell Nick what we're talking about.
Yeah.
I don't even want to tell you what we're talking about. This is the worst conversation to have as Nick walks into the studio. You know that.
But Nick eats well. Nick is 52, man.
Not like this shit.
52. Nick is a fucking middle-aged man. He's older than everybody in this room, and look how good he looks.
52. Yeah. I'm 48.
Come on.
That's fucking just the same, nigga. Your prostate's the same swell.
Well, it is. Yeah, that's true.
Nick doesn't eat bad. He doesn't eat poorly.
Yeah, but he doesn't eat this shit.
I bet he does.
I have the prostate of Hyman Roth.
We're talking about the raw food.
I'd like to try that, but it just don't fill me up.
We just looked at the menu. We don't even know what to order.
Oh, you're ordering raw food for breakfast?
No, we're just trying to figure it out.
What Patrice's diet is now, and he's gone to this thing called Raw. It bypasses anything vegan or any of that silly shit I've ever heard in my life. They have like a lasagna, but it's made with fucking squash or zucchini.
But raw,
and
not cooked?
The cheese is made, because it's not lasagna. The cheese is made of some kind of
lasagna.
Fucking nuts that are ground up and dried in a fucking dehydrator. The sauce is tomatoes, just blended up, and then they bring it to you cold.
And called
Seriously?
lasagna. Yes, thank you.
So you don't have diabetes no more?
If I ate like that all the time, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Right? You ain't going to do that. You don't. Black people have that kind of discipline.
I don't know.
I mean, black comedians. I didn't mean. I didn't mean in general.
Right.
I mean, black headliners from the Northeast. I mean, you know what I mean.
Shit.
That's good. We don't want him dropping
It
dead.
doesn't sound good, though.
Patrice.
I mean, you could fucking live in a hyperbolic chamber, too, but yeah, what fun is that? I mean,
it's fucking possible to live like that if you could. It's just you could be healthy if you like you said, you got to cook. And look, eating healthy is great when somebody's there to make sure you eat healthy, man. It's just
I got to cook, and I just tell her to cook healthy and
You have
tasty.
a cook?
yes, sir, Mr. Opie. I'm cooking.
You have a cook?
Every time
Runs around with a rag on her head, a do-rag.
Every time this comes up, I got the idea from Anthony. Living in New York, guess what? It's about the same as fucking going out and eating and doing the takeout.
He hired Mr. Turkle from The Shining.
I know that sounds crazy when you say you got it.
Oh, wrong.
We got legs of lamb.
Mr. Halloran. Turkle with the cuckoo's
Mr.
nest.
Halloran, yeah.
I was going to say. I was thinking.
Ant got to cook a few years ago, and I said, you know what?
Yeah.
And I looked into it, and it's beyond reasonable.
But
I'm telling
you know,
Patrice he should get
I'm a
one.
single guy.
Yeah.
You know, you got a wife.
Yeah.
is it 30?
Yeah.
I taught myself to cook. Worst thing I did.
You cook yourself?
Yeah, I love to cook.
I heard you
hate
could cook.
cooking.
I can.
Do you like
And
it?
I love to cook, but that's no way to keep weight off. What are we doing? Fucking, what are we doing? Martha Stewart?
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, we should take this show down the hall.
We just asked Patrice what he's up to, and we're learning.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
good.
know.
Did you try the Louis XIII? Completely changing subjects out of your girl's asshole, like you said you were going to do?
I'm saving for something.
See,
it's
he's
talking
not
to me like Christine. I was wiping the bottle off. I got so scared to drop it.
You polished it up nice?
I put it in a safe. I was nervous because I'm like,
Did you get all my greasy fingerprints off it?
oh, you just
Because I handled
and
it a
you
lot.
can see all the times he was thinking about just fucking cracking it.
Like around the neck,
Oh,
there's fingerprints
And the
on the
shitty
cap.
box, he had duct tape
Just-
on the box. It was,
Just so Nick
What
knows,
the fuck are we talking about
I
here?
had this bottle of Louis XIII at a comedy club gave me and Ann about 10, 11 years ago for doing the right thing. Yeah, I know. Isn't that
Wow.
sound crazy?
Sure wasn't the improv.
And I didn't know what the fuck I wanted to do with it. And Patrice was in here. He goes, "Oh, fuck that. I'd be interested in that." So I just gave it to him.
Did you really?
Yeah, and it goes for like $110, $120 a shot at some of these restaurants and bars.
Yeah.
And like he said, he could see my fingerprints on it every time I was thinking of
You can see-
opening
What's
that
he
shit
going to
up.
do with it? You can't drink that shit.
no, but
it's a good thing
I
for-
have get-togethers and stuff.
Do you?
Crack it.
P. Diddy?
He'll look like, that'll look pimp if he
Yeah,
comes
just
out and
crack
fucking
it.
pours
Yeah,
that
he'll look
shit.
But I don't want to pour it for anybody that doesn't appreciate
You know what they're
it.
going to do with
Fucking
it?
Will Sylvent drops the bottle.
You know what they're going to do with it? They're going to mix it with Mountain Dew. And shake it.
Just fuck
And
it all up.
Robitussin.
Shut up, fucker. You got the same shitty friends, nigga.
I know.
Me and Nick got to page each other. Who's having a cookout and decide.
So you don't fuck each other's cookout.
The same fucking 40-year-old nothing. That come to each other by his house.
I did what? Have you been to two of them?
I've been to two.
He comes to one, and then
Will you just not do that? I'm telling you.
Wow.
I know what he's going to fucking
Go ahead,
say.
let's
Just-
go.
he shows
He's
up for
mad at me. I know. Fuck you.
Shows up
I'm not going to let him do it.
Let's go.
I'm
Let's
not going to let you do
Let's
it.
go.
I
What's the
did
big
it.
deal?
I did it as because everybody thought I was a douche for
no,
doing it.
to be healthy, you did it.
I did it as
Let's get it on the
as
table.
a
Let's
side.
go.
It was a side. That's all I'm going to
What
say.
happened?
Go ahead, Nick.
I have a cookout, and then the following year I invite him back again. He shows up like $400 worth of Chinese food. What does that say about my cooking?
It was like I was trying to be inventive. Instead of potato salad,
I believe you.
I
I
brought
actually
rice
do.
and some little stuff to go with the hot dogs.
He had literally, it was like half the Golden Palace's fucking kitchen.
I didn't think it was an insult until somebody just was like, "Why'd you do that?"
So
And I was
everyone
like,
wanted the
did you-
Chinese food over the barbecue, probably.
No,
Did
no,
you
it was
eat?
just-
Did you eat any of the barbecue?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I cooked.
Then he yells at me because I
yeah,
didn't have any
yeah.
steaks, so I had to go get him steaks.
Let me tell you something. Here's
Oh,
the,
wow, this has been
I didn't have the
festering
kind of
for a
money
while.
you do. You saw the house.
No, Nick's house. Nick, here's what we should do. We should combine Nick's house and
Language.
Nick's house and my attitude is the greatest fucking good time.
Really?
He lives in the fucking he lives in the he
But
lives,
Nick's house and combined with your purchasing it drops property value.
Nick lives in the fucking Godfather 2 compound.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's nice.
Like
Yeah.
it's
Like that
beautiful.
shit.
Yeah, we've heard
Beautiful
about
house.
this house for a while.
It's a
Yeah.
stone house, but I have that window that overlooks a pond.
Only
Oh,
thing is the wolves and bats. I got an issue. I got an issue with the animal. You can't have a dog. I got dogs.
So my wife's out there at work, and I stand in that window like this, and I imagine a gunshot and her following me going like this. in that bow window.
Where my children play with their toys.
Well, I never seen Opie's crib, but I would say the the three best comedy abodes I've been to.
Top three.
Top three.
Go with three
in
first.
order.
So
Nick's house.
is the best.
House.
Nick's house. No, Nick's third.
Third, okay.
Oh, motherfucker.
I-
Why you even bring up the list? Well, I knew I wasn't competing with this kind
That's
of
what
money.
I'm saying. I'm not gonna lie, but Nick comics.
How about my
Doesn't-
property?
That's what I'm saying.
It's
That's
not
the-
that. It's the
yeah.
property.
How much
Yeah.
property you got?
That's what makes
How
it.
much does he got?
Oh, no, it's
How much
not a lot
property?
of property, but it's
Like an
nestled at
acre,
the end
2
of a
acres?
private road in the woods.
Nice.
You got a
That's what
pond,
I
And it's
want.
got like a pond
And
the
it's
size of an
his.
NHL rink on it with fish.
That's nice.
A brick home. It's a beautiful.
That's what I want, right?
No,
Everything.
not brick, stone.
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 Beautiful
Yeah,
everything.
brick. Yeah,
It's
what
not,
do you
not
do?
brick.
It's only an hour and 10-minute ride to the Comedy Cellar every night.
But it's worth it.
If you wonder why life's fucking short.
I would say Vinny is next.
Vinny has a nice house.
Yeah.
Vinny has
Who,
a
Brand?
fucking nice
God,
house.
motherfucker.
I saw it many years ago.
And I think he has like 5 or 6
Who,
acres.
Favorito?
Probably fucking Vegas fucker.
What does he got? He's got 5 or 6 acres.
He might have 5 or 6 acres.
Who, Vinny Brand?
Vinny Brand.
Is that old money too, or all the money he
No,
made?
it's white trash stress factory money.
Yeah.
Vinny had no old money.
Yeah, Vinny,
he
Vinny
started
was a
with
Got a
fucking,
lot of kids, right, Jimmy?
Yeah, he's got a bunch of kids.
yeah, a filthy cracker just like
Yeah, you
7
can
years
tell
ago. Or
he's-
something
What makes
like
his
that.
house nicer than Nick's?
Nick's property, like I said, but Vinny's house is probably twice the
Well,
size.
he's twice as rich as me, too.
He's owned a club for 20 years.
Vinny's
Yeah.
richer than you, Nick?
I'm not.
Vinny makes
What
a lot
the
of money
fuck?
on
You
the
see the
stress
shitholes I'm playing on the weekend?
No justice
Except for
in
this
world.
weekend.
Plug. Yeah. It's just
Yeah,
I'll make an exception. There's a casino. No, I didn't mean this weekend. I meant a couple
That's a
weekends
good
ago.
gig. Comics are a really good gig, actually. I
Is
just
it?
did it.
Yeah,
It's
Jimmy
great.
did.
When
Yeah.
you're doing
Yeah.
Foxwoods?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
shooting a DVD on Saturday up there.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
nice. Great place.
Man,
Yeah.
you should
Yeah.
go back.
That's why I'm here to plug it, by
I
the
think
way.
I'm going to calm down
I'm
for
the
a
worst
minute.
marketer ever.
And had a rough weekend, so he's not going to be joining you, Nick.
Did you?
I don't like taking a hit and then going right back.
What did you
Gotta
do?
let it settle in.
Go on.
Blackjack, yeah.
Play with your guns? No.
Not blackjack. Went there. With
Where'd you
Jimmy.
go?
Foxwoods.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Went up there. It's
I'm
a great
heading up
club.
there this weekend. Did I mention that?
Good club.
It's actually great.
Tonight through Saturday.
This is Patrice started
nice.
the Foxwoods thing.
I
He was
know.
the first.
Well,
then
they
Jimmy
called me,
was,
but I was booked.
and then Jimmy, and then Nick. First 3 weekends at the Foxwoods Club.
Don't take that order and fucking.
All right, what? Tell me what's great about Vinny's house now. It's a lot bigger.
He built it himself. And it's
Yeah.
Does that?
It's
Vila.
Look.
What do you
It's
mean
just
he
a-
built it himself?
he built it himself.
He picked
built
up a
it.
hammer?
Yeah, he's
Built- well, his people.
Pine Ingles.
He's a real
He
guinea.
built it. He bought the property and put his house on the property.
Did he really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he has a guest room that has like one of those things in the mall that you see that lead to the other his guest house. He has like a
Oh, like a
bridge that goes
bridgeway.
to the guest house.
Yet there's no green room at the comedy club.
He has a bridge at his house?
It's a nice house.
Like a
Yeah,
walkway?
somebody committed
It's
suicide.
a tremendous house, and I would say Anthony's is probably the best.
Oh,
Because
damn.
Anthony's is made. It's really nice outside. It's the nicest house I've seen outside. But inside, it's made up like a dude. It's a
Caligula.
dude's house.
It's
like,
a men's cave.
yeah,
men's
it's a
man
dude's
cave.
house, but it's very nice. It's not a douchey.
It's a mafia house.
It's a
there's a lot of great shit
the only
inside.
thing I
It's a
can find
guinea
walking
fucking
when I'm
house.
walking
Is it?
around
Great
Anthony's
spot.
house, judging houses.
I didn't know Patrice was judging everyone's houses.
You have to. Nick's house Nick tries to be so white he has some kind of shitty stove that they used to that Grizzly Adams had, and it bugs
the wood burning
me. I'm gonna
stove?
fucking burn
Yeah,
it if I get a
Franklin
chance.
stove?
What, the wood burning stuff?
Wood burning stoves.
It's the best.
I love wood
It's the
burning
best
But that's
fucking
you
thing.
just-
I grew up with
And
one
I
of
have a
those.
real
Look at
fireplace.
you two, how you bound it.
We
What's
weren't
the-
allowed to have heat in our house, basically, so we had to fucking
Exactly.
roll up
It's different
newspapers
for him.
and throw it in
He
a wood
does it
burning
for white
stove.
reasons. Nick does it for
Was there when I bought
some
it?
kind of Republican. That's why he bought the fucking house.
I bought it from a white guy. What do you want me to tell you?
It reminds him of happier times.
Yeah, you just throw a nigga on the fire.
You're not going to a store and getting a wood burning stove.
I don't like that type of talk.
Nick, how much does that wood burning stove weigh? You're not going to a store and getting that shit.
No,
It
no,
comes
no,
with the
no.
fucking
there.
house,
Yeah, it's
man.
gotta come
Yeah, you are. You're going to the store and get
No.
anything if you got money.
Dude, no way.
I got
Those
the,
things
but
are-
I have the manliest room. That room with the coat of arms standing in the corner.
Oh shit! You got one of those?
The
Yeah.
doorknobs are cock handles. Cockheads. Cock handles. What a faggot.
I got
Hey,
what you
man.
meant.
But that room, you got to
Have you
admit.
been to Nick's house?
You got a
No.
fucking like
Nick's house
you
is tremendous.
out-guinea'd me. You
But
may have
it's
out-guinea'd
not a
me.
real one. No. But that room is it's got the post and beam construction with a cathedral
Yeah.
ceiling.
Oh, that's nice.
And it's that's the room that it's got the.
Why haven't we been
Nick's-
invited?
Nick's
Yeah,
house.
I've
Why?
never
Because you'd
invited to
never
Nick's house.
come on the
Your
weekend.
backyard.
I would
It's like
go. I
everything
would go.
is-
My
We would
feelings are
go.
hurt.
Yeah,
Everybody
we
would
would go.
Excuse me, Norton. I've asked you twice, and you
No,
were
I
busy.
never got invited. Never.
The first cookout I had, you were one of the first people I called, and I didn't hear back from you. Then the second year, you were busy. You were booked somewhere. And this year, I didn't call you. No, because I looked at your schedule or something. You weren't around.
I would go, Nick. I'd check out.
You
the
gotta
house.
see
but
that.
I
It's a
did.
beautiful place. Man.
No,
The land is. It's a
I call me
beautiful.
5 people I like in the world.
It's a peaceful place right off the side of the
Come up for football.
The Taconic. What is that?
Taconic.
The Taconic.
Taconic.
The Taconic.
It's way up there.
It's
Yeah,
a beautiful
is it?
place, man. It is. I can't lie. It's a beautiful.
It's gotta be. You gotta
Vinny's
move
is
away from the-
Vinny's is beautiful.
You
too.
gotta
it's
move
up-
away from the city to get anything halfway decent.
to get land.
You wouldn't
You
believe
gotta.
what I pay Westchester has the highest property tax in the nation.
Yeah, I'm second. I came in second.
My town has the highest in Westchester.
Oh,
my
shit.
side of town has the highest in the town.
Really?
My town has been mentioned in the New York Times.
Yeah.
I'm at ground zero for the property tax war in this country.
What's your yearly taxes?
I can't even. I'm not gonna.
It's
So put it
probably
this way: if
very
you pay,
close
if you
to
got, if you
mine.
hit, if you hit,
I'm being raped. It's when I read it. I'm like, what
let's
am I doing?
Let's say you do
Unbelievable.
100 more smoking gun things.
That's such a subtle way of ruining
What a
him, busting my balls. Isn't he something? The
a
fucking
motherfucker.
meanness in this
What
guy.
does that mean? A smoking gun thing. I know I missed
On
it.
TV, he does the smoking gun thing.
do you?
where
Okay.
Now Nick's got to get laughed at twice. Oh, shit. What an asshole. Because Jimmy's stupid, Nick gets laughed at
I didn't
twice.
know what it was.
No, that's his way of busting my balls.
I really didn't.
I'm saying,
You
Nick,
guys
if you
are some
paid your,
passive-aggressive-
if you paid your house off, like if you paid off all the
That's
principal,
a salary for me, by the way. That show.
if you paid,
You gonna tell me Tanya Harding ain't funny?
if you paid your house off, would the taxes still be like despicable? Like you still have to work hard just to pay the taxes?
Not
On
work,
the house?
Not work hard.
But still, it's
Here's my
big
taxes.
bill.
Here's my taxes every year.
Yeah, that's more than me.
What?
That's more than you?
Do that
What
with
was
your
that
hand again?
again?
No, I'm not going to do this again.
No. But the first one.
And,
Yeah.
how many
Huh?
zeros was that?
No.
That was
Just-
4. You meant to say 4
Ju-
zero.
Yeah. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-digit number,
No.
and it's
So is mine.
Wait, yes.
So is
Yeah,
mine.
yeah.
Wait, can you just?
That ain't bad at all, though.
That ain't bad.
Not for fucking his house, man.
Yeah, it is.
when I'm paying fucking school taxes.
We're talking
and I
this,
don't
right?
have kids.
I'm paying.
Gives a
I'll
shit.
give you an
It's
idea.
More
Is that
money
a
in
lot?
school tax than property tax.
How much
I'm paying
more?
my school taxes to arsoning
Yeah,
because it's something that was seriously
Yeah, it's great.
to and I don't have kids.
Nick,
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
don't live in
Are
Austin.
you at that number?
A little under that.
That's
a
where
little
I am.
under that.
That's where I
Okay.
am.
Jesus.
why I-
crazy.
It is
That's a lot.
crazy.
It's a lot of money.
To own property, you're paying a tax.
And then to have some fucking
That's right,
asshole
Jimmy.
tell me, you're not doing your part. You're not patriotic. You got to help more.
Yeah,
and pay more
exactly.
taxes. Like, go fuck your mother. I'm paying that, and that's just property tax. Now income tax and everything else. Fuck
It's unbelievable.
You. Pay more. You elitist Shut up.
That's why.
How about you
how
go
I
to work
am.
and pay?
Thank you.
Fuckers.
That's where it comes from.
And I went.
When you have to make that fucking.
Now I
that
vote in
shit.
every city and county. Fucking. I should see me. I'm like an old man.
I am right in that school.
I'm watching
online.
local. I'm watching local access. Going on. I can put a tree in my yard, but it's going to cost. We're not free anymore.
Pulling banners out of people's lawns.
Well, you have that discussion
Fucking
all the
Democrat cocksucker. I'm running over people's lawns.
Knocking over mailboxes. That's a man act.
I give little kids the finger. I know who my taxes go to. I stand at the bus stop. I go like this.
Fuck you.
They don't even know why.
Yeah, you know,
Let me apologize
and they
for that. I
get
was
pissed
working the
when
math out of my head.
they get pissed when I
apologize. That's a lot of
fuck
money,
'em.
man.
that is a lot of money.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
And that's
For that kind of money, you should be able to molest them.
Exactly. Free of charge.
Yeah.
exactly.
Sacrifice one.
And that's on top of a mortgage. That's not even.
That's what I was thinking. Like,
It's
Little kid
insane.
comes out with
Yeah,
a bleeding,
exactly.
bleeding hiney. I just show my tax bill, and they go, "You're free to go."
is your taxes in your mortgage too?
No.
Oh, they don't do that.
Oh
They
no.
do that for you or no?
No, because I had a jumbo loan. I put so much up front, and
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
That's,
Yeah, mine they got
separate
the
bill.
taxes in
Yeah,
there.
the
'cause-
mortgage and the tax and everything. It's ridiculous.
insane.
just to have a roof over you.
Just to
it's
live.
really stupid.
And of course, look, I know I'm not living in a hovel, but the truth of the matter is, it's like,
You have a movie theater in your house. You have the
I
best
had
house
to
I've
put
ever
it
seen.
in.
It's
How many
amazing.
more years is?
I know, I wanna
is your
see that
mortgage?
joint.
It's an amazing house.
I don't know. I can pay it off pretty quick.
No, I'm saying is it?
That's why I wanted to get into radio.
It's a 30. I got a 30, but I dump a lot of extra cash into it. Yeah.
To buy it.
Yeah, because you know what, and I've heard from my accountants and shit that like, you should probably not pay in
Oh,
so
fuck
much
them.
on the principal.
Pay into it.
Because I'm thinking like this.
I'm like, fuck that. I want to get rid of it.
I'm gonna be shitting my pants anyway. It's like it's my house.
Then you just got
it's not my house,
vulturous
so it's
family,
fucking mine.
It's never your
vulturous
house.
family members waiting for you to die so they can take it.
No, but it's like you're paying interest to the. I have almost 90% paid off because I put everything in the principal, so I didn't lose it when the stock market fucking shit the bed. And it's like, what am I going to do? Fucking give interest to the bank? Those scumbags?
But
I paid off, so I don't have to pay them interest.
my accountant is of the mindset that I could take the extra principal and actually make more
I know.
interest than I'm paying.
They
on
all
the interest.
accountants say that. Well, you're going to get X amount of points on your money. But how many points on my money am I going to get that's going to first compensate for the interest I'm paying? So you have to get money on top of the interest you're paying. You have to make. So
you're
it's
almost
like
done. You're almost 90% done.
yes, but I paid a lot of money into principal.
Are you getting? You must be getting letters from the bank saying, "Mr. Norton,
Slow down.
Yeah, please slow down. We need you, sir.
No, I think they want the money. Anything you can pay them, they want.
You guys should have the
No,
houses
they
you
want
have.
They don't want you.
Yeah.
They
I
don't want
shouldn't
your
be
money.
living in the one. See what I'm saying? You guys, come on. You got a hit radio show. I'm fucking scraping by
we
here
did.
and living it
Yeah,
up.
exactly.
Well,
Jimmy, they don't
But-
want your money. They want
You know what
they want you. To,
Yeah, they want you to.
I
they don't want you to pay.
dump money into principal.
Yeah,
I've been doing it for
that
5
can't
years.
make them
That's
happy.
good.
That doesn't make them happy.
I hate paying them interest like that. It fucking sickens me. What, and how much
But
am I
that's
going
the
to invest
game,
to make
though.
the money?
That's why
That's the
they lend
game.
money. It's like, why would they lend you money if they think you're going to pay it off?
No, I know, but it's
the
just
game.
you wind up
You're
like
right.
paying double your fucking place if you go 30 years.
and you know who runs it? The Polish.
Oh, of course, we all know that.
Absolutely.
No, it's not
We
the
all know.
Polish.
Literal Jim.
Oh man.
Why don't we?
I love
very
paying
good.
principal.
I like
don't
how
we
we
break?
go from shit to high finance.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah, it's the same
That's why
topic.
the show should be a huge fucking hit.
It should be. It's just whatever the fuck happens.
But really, how much did we teach people? Fuck them. Don't do that. That's stupid. All right, we're going to take a break. I eat really healthy. Tell us about raw foods. Your shit looks like your intestines.
We'll be back. We'll be back on refinancing.
Big Mama Prods on Twitter. I get a lot of my info from Big Mama Prods.
I really do. It's like the news.
Speaking of which, Patrice, really fast, you're going to be at Bananas Comedy Club, Hasbrook Heights this weekend, right?
Yes, sir.
Friday,
Are you really?
Friday and Saturday,
Wow.
2 shows each. But before I move on to Nick, weren't you talking about the NFL on your Twitter? Because I brought it to the show and I look like a complete asshole. Aren't they starting to fine for legal hard hits?
Yeah, football's over.
Not
Yeah, they're
illegal.
going to ruin it. They're going to ruin it.
Legal hard. The dude from Pittsburgh
People thought
is
I was
thinking about
crazy.
quitting.
No, you're right, Patrice. They're going to ruin it.
It's over.
It's the reason we watch it, to hope somebody gets...
And they you know Mark Sheriff, I don't
Yeah.
know, but he said something so hilarious. He goes on NFL has tapes called Hardest Hits Ever,
Right.
And then they do the top 10 hardest hitters ever.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not. And then somebody else said something that Mike Ditka and some other old coach said, take the helmets off.
Yeah,
and
well,
them motherfuckers will stop fucking hitting like that. Paterno said, take the face mask off.
Right.
He said, leave the helmet, but take the face mask
or
off.
just go with the leather helmets.
Yeah,
meet in between.
The old fucking
meet in between with the leather helmets.
And you'll figure out, because you know what? You watch rugby.
Brilliant.
It's football without.
Oh, yeah.
No, it ain't. No, I'll tell you why. I hate that comparison.
Dude, they are hitting.
Rugby's a brutal sport.
First of all, it's not.
It's not.
First of all, you.
All right, go ahead.
Can I fucking finish, you cocksuckers? the proof that you can play
if you
rugby.
You asshole.
How many black 6'6", 380-pound black guys that run a 4.5 40 do you see playing rugby? Try tackling one of those motherfuckers.
All right,
Wait a second, though.
He just killed your argument.
Fucking English.
And the fact,
Those-
you have to
those
wear
dudes
equipment to
are
play
6'4",
football.
Yeah.
I know they are,
and they're
all
white,
and they
250
arm
and
tackle,
260.
and they arm tackle like girls.
I used to say that they didn't tackle those fucking guys.
Nothing like
hitting each
football.
Other. It's not explosion because they'll kill each other.
No,
Well, that's just it.
They hit as hard as they can hit without equipment.
The fact that you don't wear equipment proves that it's not as rough. If you played football without equipment, you'd have 3 deaths every week.
I don't think so. I don't think
You
so.
don't think so?
No.
Tatum over the middle, you catch a pass?
Is someone getting a phone
What's
call?
going on?
That's
Your
Patrice.
fucking music.
Oh my God!
Hilarious.
Some kind of
I know. It's a soundtrack from when we were kings every time he gets a phone call.
22-inch woofers in his phone.
So now they're going to find
Jesus.
guys for legal hits.
Yes.
That's crazy.
It's so funny. They go, hitting. The rule is called hitting a defenseless receiver. Every time a guy catches a ball, he's defenseless, and always will be.
Right.
That's when you unload on him. That's why we started watching football.
Yeah.
I was a strong safety in fucking high school, and that's why I played. Guys are defenseless. You fucking lay them out.
You hit him, you try to dislodge
They
the
interviewed
fucking ball.
Ray Suggs, the other guy, they entered a couple of the Ravens, and they go, I don't give a crap what they're going to do. I'm still knocking mothers out. That was their interview this week.
You see that
I'm
guy
still going to knock guys
Harrison?
out.
What?
That guy Harrison from Pittsburgh. He's putting motherfuckers out.
Yeah.
Out. Every game he's knocking a motherfucker out.
Last weekend was the most vicious weekend. There was like 5 incidents. What do you mean? Did you see the Atlanta game? Both guys were unconscious before they hit the ground. The guy who did the hit and the guy get hit.
It was vicious because, for some reason, first of all, why are they doing this? Because it's never for the benefit of the fucking player. It's something. Because I see things.
Insurance.
It's something going on. Because
it's the advertising.
I seen some on HBO about the old players.
It's a feminized
and
world.
Their fucking knuckles is poking out of their wrists, and they fucker can't get up in the morning because Night Train Lane was fucking hitting him with his forearm. And that's what we wanted. We wanted you to destroy yourself.
That's what we want when we watch.
Well, you know what's happened though, Patrice?
Well, what do you think it is?
I'll tell
is it
you what
insurance?
it is.
Sorry.
I'll tell you what's changed it.
Yeah,
I'm sure that's part of it, and that and the feminized culture that we fucking live in. So a few kids get paralyzed. Big fucking deal. Let's play the game. But
you lose one every once in a while.
No, exactly.
For our entertainment.
But what's happened is, steroids were introduced into the game. Now you get guys 6'5", 310 running a 4.2 40, and your joints weren't meant to take that. Some guy, seriously, that's why you're seeing injuries. And AstroTurf. When you get hit on AstroTurf, your foot doesn't give. That's why you have people blowing their knees out. Their bodies, you aren't most.
So why don't they go back to grass?
Huh?
That would help.
Because
a little bit.
again, that's a money thing.
Yeah,
it's a lot cheaper for turf.
I always thought it was insane they played on turf.
But it makes for a better
hit.
It makes for a more vicious game. Like I like the mud and stuff, but I'd rather watch a game on AstroTurf.
I love muddy games. The mud games.
But the hitting is much more crisp on AstroTurf.
Yeah, it's a lot more solid.
Huh?
So why don't you just put a flag on everybody and they take the flag and then the man stops running?
Flag football. I wouldn't be surprised.
It really,
That's where we're headed.
Is getting
bunch of bitches.
It's not. I guess to.
I hear what's going to happen.
I'm trying to figure out how as a football player.
Yeah.
Because I remember what's his name there, Kiwanuka or one of the guys from the Giants.
One of the guys from England.
He made a play, right? He got to the quarterback and stopped. Remember that shit where he didn't hit the quarterback, and it was Vince Young, and he didn't. Vince Young was getting ready to throw it, but he didn't throw it.
He pulled up,
and he's.
Would they just go like, I know what you're going to do. You know what I'm going to do. Let's just stop it right here.
He didn't want to get a fucking penalty,
right?
So he didn't tackle the guy, and everybody's screaming at him. But I'm sitting there going,
oh yeah.
I don't blame the fucking
I remember
guy.
that.
Because that's what they're doing now. They're fucking penalized. There was one hit this week that I think was a little bit fucked up. Was the Patriots guy. That's it. The Patriots guy, because the dude had already fucking dropped the ball, but he was still in the air.
Yeah, Merriweather left his feet.
And he
left his feet.
He jumped up at the same height with this fucking
yes,
guy.
He did. He left his feet.
And what's his name? Who's the coach?
For who?
Patriots.
Belichick.
Belichick goes. He looks at the guy and he's like, "What the?"
Rolled his eyes.
What's wrong with you?
He left his feet.
He was even like, "What the? That's not football, you asshole!" Like,
but it is.
That's what everyone wants to see. Yeah.
That's how I played.
Yeah, well, that's...
I really did. Anybody that wasn't paying attention and the whistle hadn't blown, I'd get a 40-yard run and just fucking. I was as dirty as they come.
Oh, safeties can be the most vicious.
Jack Tatum was. I played what they call a monster back. I was strong safety / linebacker. My first priority was pass, but I lined up next to linebackers. It was the best position ever.
That was your best player would be that position. We call it a Raider, which is a hybrid.
That's right.
Hybrid
linebacker / safety.
Like too little to be like a middle, but he had the attitude of a middle, and you could just hit on little baby receivers.
Raising his hand over there.
Only thing that bothers me is please stop with the prayer hands. I don't want prayer circles, and I don't want the visiting crowd to be quiet after you get fucked up.
You should be like,
I don't want no thumbs up.
Can I add one thing? How long is Breast Cancer Awareness Month? It's longer than Black History Month. Got to watch every guy fucking felon dressed in pink.
It's creepy to see me in pink.
Yeah, that's what that shit is. It's some women's movement once again sticking their fucking beak in. Can't we put an emblem on the field? I'm not saying. Look, I'll send money.
Jesus Christ.
I'll send money to a breast cancer awareness. I'll donate money.
White people got 10 more months.
My goal
is it's White History Year. Give a nigga a month and give bad titties a month too.
Yeah, but the pink
what the fuck is wrong with you?
The pink is what we have a problem with.
It's the pink.
My goalie's going to be wearing pink goalie pads.
No, exactly. And
it's hockey.
It's enough, all right. Put an emblem on the field. We get it. It's symbolism.
Yeah. Sure.
But Jesus Christ.
Pink everything
and
up.
once again, because it's an all-male thing, it's the same reason they have broads on the sideline, just letting you know that they hire women. It's really a fucking horrible time to be white heterosexual, man.
Yeah, yep.
You don't
Absolutely.
You don't like the broads on the sidelines either, right? I hate that shit.
Pussies.
Pam Oliver doesn't offer anything. I don't hate her, but she doesn't offer anything.
I do.
I hate it because I know why she got the job.
Exactly.
Or these girls got the job because they look good on TV.
No, because their knowledge of a 3-4 defense. Let's go to Susie Colbert, a little Jewish woman, and tell me how a 4-3 defense works. Yeah, what are we going to go to fucking Ray Lewis for daycare tips next year? What a backwards, upside-down fucking world. P.U. with your fucking political correctness. You fucking liberals are done November. You're going to take it right in the ass.
But do you think it's women in terms of like football? Are they getting together to make football less violent? The only setup would be that they would make it less violent so they can play with men somehow.
Well, they have their own league now.
Well, it's not the players, right?
Like the lingerie one is beautiful.
No, because Ray Lewis needs to be able to fuck you up.
Yeah, the players don't want less violence, obviously.
Quarterbacks can't be touched.
It's society as a whole, though. It's creeping in. PC is creeping in everywhere. There's, you know what I mean?
You said creeping?
Creeping in.
Yeah, blitzkrieging.
Okay, it's not creeping. It's a full-blown.
I wish it was just creeping. Then we'd have a shot.
Yeah.
But push it back.
We only have ourselves to blame. Fucking, you know what I mean? Just go, no fucking pink gloves, no fucking emblem.
By the way,
I don't think that hockey player should have got fucking
Dude, don't even get me started. The blowjob gesture?
No, the guy that roughed up the dude on the sideline for a second. Gave him the...
What did he
grabbed him, snatched him up, and they're going to suspend him probably about 10 games or so.
Wait, which one was the fan?
Yeah, the fucking guy grabbed the fan.
Yeah, I think you should be able to grab fans.
I do, too.
Fans.
Who's the basketball player that ran into the fucking stands?
That was a whole nother fucking...
Oh, my God. I love that, too, though.
Wasn't the guy talking about his daughter? Somebody was talking about somebody that was on the Trailblazers.
He got hit with
beer. Glass of beer.
No. This was in the Trailblazers. One of the Portland Trailblazers railed because somebody was talking about their daughter or something, some death thing that a fan was heckling them with, and they fucking ran up and attacked them.
You know what? 100% of the times when the fans are attacked, they deserve it.
No, absolutely. But
I would say 100%.
Yeah, no one's ever gotten attacked just for going go team.
Because we've all been to sporting events. You see these guys.
The Artest thing, that was so funny because...
Amazing.
But he went after the wrong guy. There was like a white guy just minding his business.
He fucked up a little.
And Artest was coming in. This guy was like,
hey.
He had this look of fright because there was a guy behind him that threw the cup of beer.
Yeah, he's like,
and
man,
I thought it was this little white guy. It was the funniest guy.
Yeah, the look on that guy's face, he was petrified.
Patrice, what's up?
Isn't football a gladiator?
Yes, it is.
Isn't the whole
Absolutely.
thing
Yes, it is.
a spectacle that those guys know that there's a risk and it's a life and death kind of.
Yes,
it's just
I
like
agree.
MMA. It's really a gladiator thing. It's entertainment.
Yes, it is.
Can we go back to the hockey
It's
thing, though?
entertainment.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know the incident, Patrice, with the hockey guy.
What do you mean?
With the fan. How did that happen? 'Cause
He walked up. The guy was doing
It's tough
something.
to get to the fans in hockey.
He got kicked out the game and he was walking. And,
Okay, through the
and the dude
breezeway
was
or
talking,
whatever.
leaning, he was clapping and saying something to the guy.
Right.
And the fucker just snatched him
Nice.
up. And he let him go. He didn't hit him, but now if Barry Melrose says it's bad, then it's like he's going to get suspended.
He has to say that.
He has
He's a
to, right.
spokesman
He
for
has
the
to,
league.
right.
Meanwhile, he's laughing
And
off
that's
camera.
the thing about sportscasters now. They've become
They're horrible.
fucking pussies.
Yes, they have.
They've
And the worst,
become-
that too.
The worst.
Dan Deerdorf, who used to be like one of the dirtiest players for the Cardinals in the 70s. He was one of the most vicious players. Him and Conrad Dobler, two dirtiest linemen in the history of the NFL. Now he's like, oh, that was uncalled for, that face mask.
was it?
They got to watch this stuff.
Yeah.
And now he's such bullshit.
People of Rome, Maximus Berilius will be wearing a pink shield today for Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Are you not entertained?
As he takes on the horde.
Can't we just write a
with
check?
fucking Nerf swords.
Yeah, with Nerf swords.
Just, it's something. Look at.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Caesar's giving a thumbs down for that
It's
gladiator.
PC,
This
man.
isn't good.
Yeah,
this
You
isn't
can't
good.
hit. I'm gonna tell you the most vicious hit I've ever seen
Kermit
was on
Washington.
fucking Kermit Washington
Remember that punch?
knocking out Tom Donovich.
That's right.
Holy shit!
Face shattered like a plate, like a China plate you dropped in the driveway.
Because they were both running at each other.
No,
That was the one where he was
Kermit Washington.
running toward him as well.
What a great place to drop a plate. You can't not break a plate in the driveway. It's impossible.
No saving it.
Yeah, I say that because I dropped a pizza stone once that somebody gave me like 10 minutes later for a gift.
What the fuck's a pizza stone?
You cook pizza on it, put it in your oven, and heats up like huts up. How
It
fucking
huts up.
hello.
Hello? It's a big flat rock to make better pizza?
Yes.
You should have dropped it. Should have thrown it at him. What kind of shit gift is this? Mushroom rock. Go fuck yourself.
Jimmy gets annoyed, though. I love
What a horrible gift.
What are you talking about? You can do your laundry on it down by the river.
Exactly. Great thing to bludgeon an old woman with, her own pizza stone.
Greatest hit ever, Kermit Washington.
It's Sam Huff on Frank
Oh.
Gifford.
That's terrible.
Sam Huff on Frank Gifford.
You got the wrong guy.
What's his name?
Chuck Bednarik.
It was a Bednarik?
Yes.
With a shoulder pad was the hardest hit I've ever
A
seen.
shoulder pad made of pillows too.
It wasn't helmet to helmet. It was
patted him in the-
they used to hit you nasty with your shoulder back then. It was really
Dirty.
Oh,
Nice.
How about
to see
Sammy
that.
White going over the middle in the Vikings Raiders Super Bowl and Tatum laying him out? Remember his helmet
Jack
pop?
Tatum was brutal.
He was the best ever. The guy should be in the Hall of Fame. He was my idol.
He was paralyzing motherfucker.
He was the baddest motherfucker ever.
You was gonna get paralyzed. You fucking around over
He
the
was
middle.
he was 5'10". Listen to that. 5'10", 220 pounds. Ran a 4.40. That's like a little missile.
And he looked
and
at
he was
me
as vicious as he grew up in the same project as George Foreman. George Foreman used to beat him up and take his lunch money.
Did he really?
Yeah, it was in the
That's a
book.
true story?
They call me assassin. Yeah.
Oh, that's
George Foreman
funny.
used to beat him up and take his lunch money.
guess he fucking
but
got pissed
this
off at
guy
that, huh?
was a badass. That
True.
team.
Thank George Foreman for all the
No shit.
All the
broken
really started
bones.
His family should sue George Foreman.
Daryl Stingley's
Stingley.
family is fucking making food on the George Foreman grill.
Fucking Stingley.
Can I get another panini?
Thank you, George Foreman, you motherfucker. I cannot walk now because of George Foreman.
Tatum.
Tatum just died, right?
He just died. He was my favorite, and they had another guy, George Atkinson, who was the cornerback that played with him. He was number 43. He owns a liquor store in Oakland. Give you an idea.
Oh, wow.
But he
A set of balls.
he
How often do you get robbed?
When the Raiders and Steelers played, do you remember Lynn Swann went out for a he wasn't even in the play. He's just running a pattern. Tatum comes up from behind with a forearm. Knocks him out. He's not even in the play. Knocks him unconscious.
But the dude for the Pittsburgh Steelers was even worse.
Nobody was worse than the Raiders.
Mel Blount.
He was a
They started rules for Mel Blount.
No, right. It was the Raiders.
Mel Blount used to beat your fucking ass. He started the 5-yard rule.
He was a real
bad. But get back to the Lynn Swann thing.
He just laid him out. It was the second play of the game.
Even in the play.
And then when the Patriots played the Raiders in the 70s in a playoff game, AFC Championship, first play of the game, George Atkinson runs up and punches Russ Francis in the nose and breaks his nose for no reason at all. Just like a street fight. Whang! And they had it on replay. They showed it like 8 times. Russ Francis runs off, big tight end, nose all bloody.
No fucking suspensions back then. What was Pete Rozelle doing?
They went to court. They went to court because of the Len Swann hit. They actually went to court and they put Chuck Noll on the stand and they asked him, does your team have a criminal element? And this is the Steelers. They weren't as dirty as the Raiders. And he goes, yeah, we do have criminals. To admit the criminal element.
Was the same guy.
He was a mother, too.
He was a piece of shit.
What fucking happened? Like, what happened from then till now?
But it didn't.
And now they're wearing pink. You think Jack Tatum would have worn pink on the field?
It's only been fucking what he would have been like. Oh, fuck their titties. I'm gonna paralyze a nigga.
That was Patrice, by the way.
He's allowed to say it.
I don't give a fuck about no titties.
Only pink you're gonna see when it open somebody's head.
Guy would think it's so hard you'd wind up the next week or something.
Oh, stop it.
Fucking Chip.
Steelers, Raiders in the 70s, there was nothing better. Nothing
Who was the guy
better.
for San Francisco?
Which one? What year? I'll tell you.
Safety. It was
Ronnie Lott.
Ronnie Lott, who cut off his own finger. He had a busted finger, and they was like, you got to leave the game. He go, nah. He cut it off.
Yeah.
He had it cut off and wrapped up so he could finish the game.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. But it didn't start getting bad.
Wait. You can't just casually say that. I don't know the story.
Well, it's a known story. He
I really don't know
he broke his pinky.
Yeah, because Jimmy's look was priceless.
In some weird way.
On the field.
And they were like, oh, we got to take... He says, no, fuck that. Cut it off. He cut off his...
Why couldn't he play with a
off
crooked
like a knuckle?
I don't know. I think it was would have been infected.
There was a request by his wife.
He actually cut off the tip of his finger.
Yeah, during the game.
You know, Matt Millen, we talk about the broadcast turning into pussies. Matt Millen, you know, he's the guy that was a GM for the Detroit for the last 10 years. He signed his letter of intent in blood when he went to Penn State.
Wow.
Dudes was mean, man.
He gets recruited by Maryland, right? Goes down to Maryland to visit this, out of high school, to visit Maryland. Him and the strength and conditioning coach have a bench lifting competition, and Matt Millen ends up beating him up in a fight. Beats up a coach that's recruiting him.
Which, by the way, is why fucking Jim Brown is the baddest motherfucker that ever
he's a
played.
badass. I hope he dies, though.
Yeah. Because Matt Millen...
Racist piece of shit.
Jim Brown?
Racist, wife-beating piece of shit.
He's a racist.
He's a racist with his I hate white people hat.
Of course! Wait a minute.
It's for anybody that wears a kufi. What is this, Nigeria?
I would wear kente cloth drawers. He used to play where a white boy stomped on his nuts every time he got tackled and called him coon.
And your point is?
Take that, coon. Wouldn't you be racist?
Nobody was racist to him. He was a badass back then. You think any white person had the balls to... Come on. He was a badass.
Holy shit.
I didn't know Nick knew so much about football.
Everything about it.
I was obsessed with it for years. Now I can't
Amazing.
stand the NFL.
It's frustrating,
Do you
right?
guys, is it on? Can I say that?
Fuck it.
It don't matter.
It's
It
doesn't matter at this point.
It's the worst.
It started with the TO. You could feel it with the horse collar rule. Once they put the horse collar...
I agree, Patrice, absolutely.
I go, something's wrong, because the horse collar... My thing is, how are you supposed to...
Tackle a guy from behind.
6'5".
That's right.
225
That's
all
right.
muscle. How the fuck are you go without trying to take his knees out? You need to fucking take his knees out and ride his back to get him down, unless you tag him.
How about this? Maybe they could have something hanging off the shirt that you could grab. Because a lot of guys did get hurt, horse collar from behind. Maybe they could leave like a 6-inch rope so you could... You know what I mean? You could yank him.
Whoa, Nelly. Yeah.
Oh, Nelly.
A long, hard stick you can hit his foot with. Like, why are we figuring this shit out? Because you're supposed to be able to jump on the back of this motherfucker's head.
Take him down,
That's
right?
what
Take
you
him
took
down.
But a
his
lot of
ass
guys,
down.
but I
object of the
do
game.
understand how that rule came about because I saw more guys getting fucking hurting their knees and ankles, you know, getting tackled from behind. I understand, but I agree. It's a gladiator sport. It comes with it. When you come over the middle, you might get knocked out, and that's part of football. It's the reason people watch.
Yeah.
It's not arm tackling.
Must I say? Can I say this too? It's bullshit because it's fake legislation. It's not how people really feel. It's just like, hey,
That's with
let's stop
everything,
this.
though.
Yeah, that's the
But
whole
what I'm
world,
saying.
That's the whole world
It's
we
like
live in.
everybody's sitting
You said
there.
that about rape laws.
Everybody's sitting there fucking pretending like they don't want to see motherfuckers get hit. But if that was the case back in the days where the hits was brutal and you weren't getting up, people would go, "Oh, but this has to stop."
Yeah, we got to stop that.
This has to stop.
Yeah, why
People-
didn't they
No,
do
but
that?
it's more brutal now than ever. The NFL,
Oh, yeah,
the guys
I
are so much
completely
faster and
agree.
bigger. People are getting laid out. This past weekend, I couldn't believe what they were showing. The Tampa Bay Atlanta game. This guy coming over the middle, this guy hit him, so he must have got a 30-yard run. They were both unconscious in midair. The guy that did the hitting and the guy that caught the ball. Their arms were like, you know how their
I
arms...
gotta see that
Patrice,
clip.
you know how they get this... Ever see when a guy gets knocked out, their arms get locked
Yeah.
up? They're both... There's a picture in the paper. They're both
Just
horizontal,
laid
and their
out
arms are
in
already in
midair.
this position.
Wow.
And then the kid get paralyzed at Rutgers
Yeah.
this week. I mean,
But that was a complete mistake, though.
it
That
was a
like-
kind of a freak accident.
Yeah, it was a
but he's
crazy
275 pounds. A kid. He's on kickoff. He's on kickoff coverage
He's
team.
on kickoff.
Yeah.
That's how fast these guys
A
are.
giant.
You couldn't catch him.
Yeah.
You couldn't catch him.
Probably
What
runs
happened
a
to him?
4.7.
He tackled the guy,
paralyzed.
lowered his
Oh, just a
head,
bad tackle.
and he hit the guy with the ball.
done.
It just hit him wrong, and it just is
That
horrible.
stinks, that
Your
story.
neck, your
It
neck,
is.
your
It's
fucking
horrible.
neck. That's
Football's
it.
in trouble, though, man, because these guys are getting too big and too strong.
They have to. Here's the thing. Somebody made a good point. I was on the way in here. They were talking about it on another show, but it's true that the guys are huge, and the field is still the same size. It's almost the argument they make in the NBA how big the guys are. They haven't changed the size of the field. You know what I mean? If you gave them a little more room.
So if they play in Canada, the Canadian, the giant field.
Maybe I don't know. You know, but then again, that gives the guy who's doing the hitting more of a head
100
start.
yards is a lot of room.
Exactly. If I get a good angle,
Yeah, you're gonna really.
Just torpedo.
Harrison has a better angle than he had. Just he fucking runs full
Like
speed
fucking soccer field size that he can really...
and hits that little Maurice Jones-Drew.
This is when I knew Jack Tatum was a badass. Earl Campbell, who was my favorite running back of all time, he'd run over people. He could run around you. He was 235, by the way. Ran like a sub 4.40. He ran into Jack Tatum on the goal line, head-on collision, helmet on helmet.
Oh, when he spun around.
He spins around, falls in the end zone. Earl Campbell doesn't get up. Tatum's just standing over him. I mean, he fell in the end zone, but Tatum just walks away. Earl Campbell's down for like 5 minutes, and this guy used to run over, defensive players like they were little girls. He never even put his arms out. Tatum just clang, helmet on helmet. The guy must have a cement head, man.
What about Too Tall Jones? Guy that doesn't know football. What about that guy? Tall guy like
was
that
tall.
knocking you around?
Hey, we got to get a plug in for Nick's shows at Foxwoods. You start tonight, right?
Yeah, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
This is going to be a strong show. Nick DiPaolo at Foxwoods Casino.
Can't wait. Haven't been up there yet.
Yeah, tonight,
Great
tomorrow,
club.
and Saturday. There you go. How do they get tickets, Nick?
Tickets, you can go to comics, C-O-M-I-X, at foxwoods.com or 1-800-200-2882.
Am I right?
And, yeah, I did.
Holy shit.
I've been doing a lot of press for this.
Yeah.
So,
It's a good gig, man. I did it last week. It's
Absolutely.
fucking...
good room,
great-
Jimmy?
Had a
It's a
great
great
time.
room. I
Is
was
it?
surprised how much I liked it. Yeah, really, really good.
I'm going to try to shoot a DVD Saturday night, so come on out, folks. Want to pack the place. Nothing looks worse on a DVD than 11 people going,
Idiot falling on the train tracks.
What happened?
What happened?
Some dummy falling on the train tracks.
Again?
But why are people
How do you
running
fall
for
on
help?
the tracks?
Exactly.
know.
Don't help those
Exactly. How do you
people.
fall? You know why? Because you want to get on, True TV.
That's it.
But
I'll be
ran.
commenting on that clip in a few weeks.
A guy
I really
ran-
didn't know that was
Yeah, some guy jumped in to get him.
Why would you jump in?
Exactly.
Save yourself.
Look at the dummies can't even climb up the fucking side.
How close was this?
Yeah, it's one of those rails.
Oh, yeah, 750 volts.
Oh, that's good.
Look at this asshole
Crazy.
kid. Get up, you fuck.
I love
How
yelling at the
annoying.
television. It's nothing more fun than yelling at the TV.
It is
so
annoying because
useless,
all of a sudden
but I do it all the time.
That's why I wanted to get into radio, so I could yell into
all
a
the time, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
But it's
You know?
annoying because all of a sudden now you have to save the fuck.
Now you know.
Or you look like an asshole.
I'm going to stand there.
Right?
That's
You
true,
don't
because
wanna
his
save
camera's
him.
everywhere.
Yeah.
That's right. Can you imagine?
There he is,
You're
just
like, oh,
standing
fuck,
there, not
thanks.
even helping
Hey,
the guy.
is that Anthony from Opie and Anthony standing with his arms crossed?
I wouldn't
In a
have fucking
Starbucks?
jumped down for my girlfriend.
Me either, Jimmy.
Baby, get up.
You'd make it look good with the shower.
Train
right?
coming in a few minutes. Get up.
Yeah.
It's that third rail that I'm worried about.
Fuck yeah.
You're leaning
Why
on
do,
that one.
clothes all
why do
muddy?
white politicians always have to be seen with black children? I just want to know what is that deal?
It's called getting votes.
From who?
Black people.
Negro.
But they don't need the black vote.
Bloomberg.
They need the white vote.
Why is that lady
There's more
fucking-
white people?
Why is she wearing
I'm
a
just
fucking
thinking-
I've been
bathrobe on
asking that
television?
question, Anthony, for a long time, and I'm deemed as racist for asking it. I don't know. I'm
I'm
glad you-
deemed as
You
racist.
are- I don't deem you as racist for asking that.
It's probably the terminology you use. What are you didn't
talking
phrase
about?
it like Anthony.
It's just every time you saw like Hillary Clinton reading a book, she's sitting there reading a book, and they show the kids, and it's just all black children.
Yes.
They never go to the white school and visit the little white kids and read to them.
Oh,
No.
she's very sincere when she spoke to black people. I don't need a long ways tired.
Oh
Oh, remember
when she
that?
did that
She tried to do that
fucking
voice,
speech.
that accent.
Oh, shit.
I ain't been a long ways tired.
Can you
Shut up.
imagine?
Sound like Alfalfa doing a fucking play.
Don't black kids deserve to be talked to?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
like that-
every time.
Yeah.
It's just like every time.
by their parole officers.
Oh, shit.
Who that, Jimmy? Don't say shit like. Come on, that was Bob Kelly you just called in with that comment.
Yeah, of
Did you
course.
get in trouble? I'm noticing that you Did you
you
get in
get
trouble
in
for
trouble?
something?
You think he's
No.
toned down?
What, you think
What's
I've
wrong
toned
with you?
Wow.
This is toned down, Nick?
No. Nick is saying like this.
Am I not on serious Opie and Anthony Show? What's
No,
going
no.
on? We're treating this
Wait,
like it's fucking
no,
AM 77
Wait
here.
a second. Every time he'll say something, he goes,
Oh, I backpedal a little bit, you mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Did you get in some kind of trouble?
Not really. I mean,
Something happened. I'm telling you.
really.
All right, let's
Nick,
get into this.
Nick
No, I
never
didn't.
said
What happened?
a little, hey,
Someone
that's Bobby
blogged
that said,
about
oh,
you or
Patrice
something?
said that he got in trouble by
Yeah,
some
let's go.
no, it
Someone's
dawned.
calling you, Patrice.
Oh, fuck, man.
Shut that off, will
I'm
you?
going to shut it off now, dude. I'm sorry.
Good, I like hearing
Did you call him,
music
Jimmy?
every so
No.
often.
I would.
You were fucking with him.
This is what it sounds like at the Red Lobster on a Thursday night. Goddamn phones going on.
Yeah.
Parking lot looks like an Escalade dealership.
Was that you who said that, Nick? Did you
That
say
was Nick
That
DiPaolo,
was
yeah.
Nick DiPaolo?
Here's another one.
Hey, Patrice, when did we lose the Red Lobsters?
Shit.
What year did that happen? Because I remember going to the Red Lobsters.
I remember being
growing
broke
up.
ass white trash on Long Island.
We
and
lost the Red
well,
Lobsters.
I still am.
I went once.
And by the way, I'm a big opponent of that shitty place.
Yeah.
We went there for like, okay,
Opponent.
let's go to fucking, let's go to Red Lobster and fucking have something. It's a shit. Anybody happy about going to
You're
Red
right,
Lobster is a fucking asshole.
I went for the
A
first time
fucking asshole.
on the road. I got a lobster tail. It was the size of my thumb. I go. It says Red Lobster sign. It should be Red Scorpion. This thing was like a half ounce. The fucking tiniest thing I ever seen.
You got to make sure the lobsters are big
I
if
go,
you're at Red
exactly.
Lobster.
I had crabs bigger than this in college.
And they're shrimp.
It's
It
the
really
food.
is
They have
shrimp.
the worst shrimp.
It's bad food. I'm
Yeah,
sorry
it's
about
terrible.
it.
Wow,
I can't.
man, they were a
in
sponsor,
this corporate
man.
world.
No,
you
not
know,
good.
I know.
Red Lobster, man, it's embarrassing how people
horrible.
go. They jerk. There's
If
a
you
Red
look at
Lobster on 42nd. Near my girl works over by there, and fucking that Red Lobster is a line
Packed,
around
right?
the corner.
People are just stupid.
I'm like,
Mediocrity
what the
sells.
fuck?
Oh, it really does.
Subway
Yeah.
sandwich shops. Have
Yeah,
you ever
yeah.
had a real submarine sandwich from an actual hero
It's
sub
like,
shop?
why not go to a
Philly.
deli and get
Philly's
like a
got the
real
same
one?
They
Why are
don't
you
weigh
getting
their
this-
meat
Yeah.
at a real
They're
Subway.
not all
Weighs their,
pre-sliced and shit.
they weigh it. It's like cocaine. Ooh, 2.5 ounces, and it's shiny. You ever see the turkey? You could.
It's
snort coke off
slimy.
it.
It's slimy looking.
Yeah, slimy.
It's sweating.
Yeah, there's a
you don't
shine
need that.
to it.
You go to a real
doesn't look
deli,
healthy.
you have them cut the fucking shit right there in front of you,
that's great.
how thick or thin you want it, and put it on a real fucking roll or something. Not this bullshit.
We grew up well, you must, right? In Malden and Medford, there was a sub shop in every corner.
Yep.
You go in, they
Same
put
thing
7
all
pounds of roast beef.
Now it's all
It was
corporate places.
Giant fucking meat.
Nobody with a Coke scale on the back going,
Why the fuck
whoa!
won't corporate people decide to do good things?
I agree.
Why?
Patrice.
Why does corporate have to always terrible? Why can't a
It
corporate
really
guy
does.
goes put more like a corporate company that's doing like this weird thing where they're trying to do
They're
better?
trying Domino's.
Is Domino's?
Yeah, they're
They're
trying.
like, show us your picture. Oh shit, the cheese is stuck to the top of the box.
This is bullshit.
Fix this motherfucking cheese. Like Domino's is.
You know what though? It worked because I was amazed by that. I was amazed by that commercial. Show us your shitty Domino's pizza.
Yeah, that's pretty ballsy,
That was pretty
actually.
fucking ballsy.
What Mexican brought you this?
I sent them a picture though. I took I got a pizza and I let my dog poop in the middle of it. I opened the box. Look at this.
Exactly. Then they show a German and Japanese customer enjoying it.
Ballsy commercial.
I ordered the scat and pineapple.
But that's what. Do you ever watch Undercover Boss?
I want to. Every week I want to watch that show and I forget.
Of course you do.
Show,
Another
man.
excuse to make fun of the white boss. That's all that is. That's all that is.
Have you seen it?
Yes, I have. That's all it's
It's not
about.
making fun of a white boss. What are you talking about?
Of course it is. You don't understand who runs television.
If you listen to Nick enough, you think this the plight of the white man. It ain't. Shut the fuck.
Wait, hold on, Patrice.
Listen,
hold on.
The boss, right? The
You're
boss,
so naive about who runs Hollywood.
The boss goes out, and it's a simple show. It's not to make fun of it's to go out and see his company.
Yeah.
And see what the fuck they're doing at the company. They got some shitty motherfuckers that he goes,
you know what? He's right.
I'm going to fire you at the end of the show. And there's some people you feel bad for, but at the end of the day, he's the boss. Sometimes the boss goes, this is interesting. I'm going to have to look into how fucked up my company is. And then in the show, it's not like the white boss.
Not the white boss. It's
not making fun of the white boss.
No, let's hear Nick's side.
It's just,
I got exactly.
You gotta know. I can't. It's too fucking involved. You got to know who runs Hollywood, okay? They hate the corporate fucking world. It's ultra liberal people, and the boss is all.
Everybody hates the corporate world.
No, they
Nick.
don't. No, they don't.
You love the corporate world.
I don't hate the corporate world. I drove here today in a fucking car made by a corporation. The tires were made by a big corporation. I like corporations.
What kind of fucking double horse shit
See,
talking
you're
is that?
buying it. They're brainwashing
Fuck
you.
out of here. I gotta drive a fucking car. Do I like what they do at GM so my shitty car can work?
That's a corporation.
But you don't like the
They
corporation.
go after the power structure. The people that run Hollywood go after the power structure, which is white corporate guys. It's just another way of going.
Hollywood is a power structure.
I know, but it's not the same. Their politics are different, Patrice. You don't
Really,
see
they
that?
go after the corporate when
Jesus
when
Christ,
you fucking,
yes.
when you see a movie and somebody has a Coca-Cola
Whoops.
and they go, oh boy, am I fucking thirsty. Are you thirsty, Al Pacino? Like, it's just, it's fucking,
That part of
it's
it.
all corporate.
Ah, boy.
All
I'm
of
going to
it.
have to fuck. All right.
All of
Forget
it.
it. You'll never understand.
Nobody will
You
fucking
couldn't
listen to
comprehend.
the plight of the white man. No one.
It's not
Nobody.
the plight of the white man.
It's
just
corporate. It's a boss who owns his own shitty company who's working for it and no one knows it's
the
him.
point is that the guy in power is the bad guy, and the fucking and the
is.
guy. No, he's not. You fucking idiot.
Who's the bad guy?
He gave those idiots a job, didn't he? Anybody ever get a job from a poor
His
person?
minimum
Anybody?
wage. Here's what happens in that fucking thing.
Yeah, we'll let you run the company, Patrice.
Wait, the boss goes, oh man.
I spilled coffee on my jeans. God damn it.
That means it's a good day for you, Nick.
That fucking corporate hot coffee.
Let me get this straight, because I've never seen the show. What they do
Starbucks
is
just burned my lap.
the boss of a company,
Undercover.
it plays the part of an employee.
Yeah, just to show he doesn't know what he's doing.
Different levels of his
And we're
company.
supposed to laugh because the
Wait a
guy
minute.
that owns...
Does he come off looking like he runs a company and doesn't even know
He doesn't
how to
know what
work
he's
it?
doing. That's the
No,
message.
He doesn't need to. Look at slave owners didn't need to know how to pick cotton.
Oh, shit.
They just did it. He's a guy who started a company with his brain, like the kid from Facebook.
They don't point
He doesn't
that out,
know the
though, do
fucking
they?
Inner bullshit of the company. He just had an idea, and he made money. But I'm saying this guy
Really?
needs to know how to make chicken What
Patrice?
he does, wait a minute, what he does is like he goes to fucking, they had the White Castle guy.
Okay.
And it was just, he would see the efficiency of his company.
So he was playing the part of what? A register guy or a cook or something?
And he would have a lady, right, that get there like 5 minutes early, and she'd be talking to him and is like, I got to get in 5 minutes early because this other guy gets here 10 minutes early. I don't want to lose my fucking job. Of course you have to manipulate it so it has human parts, but it's never the boss is just going woogity woog. It's him trying to do his job that he doesn't need to do.
Does he ever look bumbling?
And not every guy that owns a business, the head of it, had an idea. A lot of them started at the bottom and worked their way up, like Dave Thomas, and became the boss for a reason. 20-hour work days.
Where did Dave Thomas work his way up from?
What are you talking about? He started behind the counter at fast food places.
Don't people wonder why this new employee is being driven up in a limo and a fucking camera crew is following him?
Yeah, exactly.
The new guy's somebody.
Oh yeah, what's the?
Did you watch it?
Yeah, how do they explain
but I think the desire to make fun of the boss is a pretty.
Yes, it's just a power thing.
No,
The
but
race
I
thing
think
might
that's
have been
something-
wrong, Patrice. I agree.
I wouldn't say race. I think everybody has that desire just to let, like,
But
most
I just don't
working
see
people
so many
laugh at
black
their boss.
bosses being made of fun on that show.
How do they explain?
Exactly.
Patrice, how do they explain
And
the
I know
camera
what you're
crew?
going to say. They don't have lemon.
There's like they set him up. They probably call it like a like it was
Documentary or
like
something?
some kind of thing where it's like that, but it's the boss around, and then
Man, how stupid are these
it's
people?
revealed. But look,
That's the
Cameras in their
point.
face, their whole
I'm sure
the
some
whole
of them are
fucking
hidden.
show.
So it's
Keep
a
your
good
trap
fucking show,
shut.
though.
Don't be fucking screaming at anybody. You don't know who they are.
It's a fun show to watch because look, yesterday my phone was fucked up all day, and I'm calling AT&T, and I'm telling something's going on, corporate wise. The woman gets on the phone and goes, "Hello, my name is Jennifer. This is but will you please?" And then do you live at the? But I go, Miss, I don't want to interfere with whatever your training is, but you sound like a fucking automated.
She's
computer.
reading it. Yeah,
She's
Why
reading it. I always
the
stop those people
fuck?
immediately.
Yeah,
And
and
go, let's stop that
I let my wife
immediately.
do
This
that
is the
shit.
problem.
Yeah.
But my point to even say that is they're teaching something in corporate. You can't be happy with how corporate thinks. It's impossible.
But
there's no
she's
way
got
they
to be
think.
a little happy with the fact that she's working. You know?
Yeah, maybe, but her job is not safe because if they're teaching, the reason she's not fired. I mean, you go shopping all the time or whatever. Like I said, there's only one teller now. You go on a Saturday, it's one teller, and the rest is this automated thing. Once they can figure out how to completely eliminate the human element,
Well, yeah,
you're fired.
Of course, they're well on their way to doing that. As far as banks going, they don't want. Eventually, there won't be banks. It'll all be done, and then they can rip you off easier that way. Seriously.
But that's what I'm saying. So when you see something that adds a little human touch, and I'm always giving these motherfuckers speeches. I'm like, why are you behaving like this? You cost your company money. I make it money. So ultimately, you're useless. If you're going to just, like some of the arguments are just based on what the computer says. So once they can figure out how the computer to answer any fucking thing
they
you
use
do.
that as an excuse now. It's always when, you're right, when they call and they can't answer something.
Yeah.
It's like, well, we don't have that in our computer. They always blame the fucking technology.
People are making themselves useless.
But they have to make money, corporations. The bottom line is the bottom line in a corporation. That's why when you get an argument, there's no logic involved. You're right, but that's why Subway sandwiches they weigh their fucking meat.
But why?
Because they figured out the profit margin.
Right.
I
That's
understand.
what I'm saying.
Right.
That's the problem.
That's always going to be there with a
That's the
business.
problem. If you make $70 billion as a corporation,
I hear you.
You can't make 40. You
Oh,
can't.
take it easy, Obama. No, you
gotta
can't.
if you can make 70, make
That's
70.
right. You would be too.
Because you don't know if in 2 more
You can
years
make
you're
a
going to be
couple
making
$100 grand,
10.
Patrice. You can make 140
That's
this
what it
year.
is. You don't know in 2 years you could be making 10 or 5 billion.
That's right.
In a shithole, some other technology comes up, you're a piece of shit, and now you're supposed to be like, well, at least I gave some money away. And
No, not give it away, but you just we're halfway decent. Not nickels.
But they would look at that. I agree with you, but they would look at that like it's not indecent to be computerized like that. They would look at it as it's efficient and better servicing the customer. Even though I agree with you, I hate them.
No,
but that's how they would look at it.
that's
Like,
right.
we're trying to service the customer, so we read through this thing. Everybody gets the same service. They would look at it as we also have, as opposed to 20 years ago, 5 million customers. Where 20 years ago, we didn't have that.
Yeah. It was a lot easier.
There's
to
an
handle
immediate, there's an
with a live
amazing
person.
demand for customer service too.
It'd be nice to have some humanity.
I agree.
Of course, it ain't
I
happening.
agree.
And no, it's going the other
that's
way.
what I
It's
mean.
completely
I think
going the other way.
There are some instances I love not dealing with people when shit works. Where like a credit card company, where there's like, oh, we have a problem.
Yeah.
Was there a charge done here? And you call up, you never have to talk to somebody.
Right.
You punch in numbers. Your last thing was this at such and such a place. This you push yes. Okay, thank you. Good. I didn't talk to one fucking idiot.
And a computer sounds so funny when it's asking about a website. It goes, sheet mail, strokers. And you're like,
Well, yeah.
LOL to yourself.
It was a Tuesday night.
Yes, that was my purchase.
Nick, when I say fucking corporate too, I don't mean like I mean the things that they represent. I mean the thing like like the oil company represents, which is not to say I'm sorry, we apologize for destroying some of the planet. It's a bunch of he did it. We have to fire all these guys. It's just sorry, man. Made a bad mistake.
Could you imagine?
Made a bad mistake, man.
Yeah.
A human.
I think they
Like
did that.
But that's not
I saw
enough to
BP
say
ads
sorry.
on TV where they were saying we're cleaning up, we're doing everything we can.
What, with the black lady that was like,
Yeah.
that they
Well,
always
of
have to
course.
put an Aunt Jemima to make everybody feel better.
Yeah.
I live down here.
Here
Where
in
you go?
Louisiana.
And then the oil, and then have some Popeye's chicken too.
I was having some gumbo one night when all of a sudden.
Fuck out of here with that
I
shit.
live down here, and I work for BP, and we
Yeah,
ain't
yeah.
going nowhere.
Yeah,
And white
yeah.
people going, we know that. You're not going anywhere. Very obvious.
The commercials these days are really getting to the point of being
Dude,
unrealistic.
It's frightening.
I
I've
just-
been
I can't
preaching
take
it
it.
since what? My first CD,
Yeah, yes.
15 years ago.
Yes.
There's one about Kodak camera.
Called what?
Oh, what? Go
I'll be
ahead.
the same angry white boy 15 years later.
That's right. Sorry, I'm ahead of the curve. I was ahead of the curve.
Nick started this shit.
Sorry,
How
I
could you
was.
have been mad?
This started with Nick the
It was
Pilot.
white presidents till fucking now, Nick. Who was you fucking pissed off about?
What are you talking about, White? What are we
Now
talking
that-
about here
you know
now?
what?
I'm just
Obama.
talking.
You call me Obama for some reason. I
Well,
don't
you're
even know
upset
why.
that somebody can make
Socialism.
$70 zillion.
Obama has become like a marketing thing where now every company is like, well, since we have a black president, let's get black people in every commercial.
Why not?
Why not? Because it's not
It's
representative.
only going to last 4 years.
But it's not
No,
representative of
It's
a lot
in
of what's
writing.
going on.
They showed a white man taking an order from a black man on a commercial.
Here's I've talked about it before. Any alarm
That's how they-
company
that's how they
commercial,
fucking hear.
it's
Oh,
the
I do that
bad
bit.
white guy. Yeah, the bad white guy that's coming in the house,
Yes.
and it's the black guy at the substation.
redundancy.
Can we send some help?
And it's not only any white actor. They found the white. Apparently, Ed Begley Jr. is not getting his checks from St. Elsewhere. So now he's resorted to cat burgling. You know what?
How are you supposed to sell Vipers if Ed Bigley Jr. is not fucking ripping off your car?
And the thing about that commercial is you could make it race neutral. You could put a ski mask on the fucking criminal. Nobody
you
would
wouldn't
know.
know.
Yeah, you'd know,
How can you
though.
complain about that?
Give me your motherfucking money. We would know. Oh, it's him. And the eyes give it away.
I like the dumb
And
guy.
the grape soda in the hand. Sorry.
I like the dumb guy at the party, and they all leave, and he's like the cute guy, and he knocks on the back door,
Yeah.
and she
It's
starts
the
to
old
come to the
boyfriend.
door,
Yeah.
and he breaks the back window. It's like she would have opened the fucking door for this guy.
Right.
She was all hot for him and
There's
shit.
a lot of white criminals.
Here's what it
Yes,
is.
but they work
That-
for BP. They're not breaking in front house door.
That's the advantage of it's this phony self-flagellation because it's fucking it is people who are in charge poking fun at themselves because it's like if you poke fun at black people, these elitist white people are going, well, you can't because they really are the underclass. So let's poke fun at ourselves.
have you
It's,
seen-
it's a phony self-flagellation.
No, absolutely.
Nick, I know Nick has seen this one and probably been as infuriated as me. The three
Jungle
dumbest,
Fever. Oh, sorry.
the three
was
dumbest
Norton, by
white
the way.
people ever.
The three dumbest white people: Opie, Anthony, Jimmy.
Yes.
Was he
Yay.
angry at the end of Roots?
No.
The
Well, why would he run though? You got a job to do. All of a sudden, he's running away.
There's three dumb white people toiling over what aspirin to
Sandy
buy.
Duncan's thirsty. You get her a
Toiling.
drink.
They're sitting there going, this one I gotta take. How many pills? I don't know. I got a headache. I can't do that. And this smartly dressed black woman with a well cropped afro
right.
comes over right to where she goes. She goes, I need this. Advil. One pill all day.
Yeah,
And walks away.
yeah.
And all the white people looking at her like, oh,
How did she
she's
do
brilliant.
that?
Of course they don't know. She was the maid.
Wait a minute. You can't have fucking dumb white
Not
people
when
that
it's
don't
done
know.
That's not
on
the point,
purpose.
Patrice.
It's done on purpose. It's done with a purpose. Like, let's make sure the black woman
That's the
is
point.
the smart one.
That is my point. The people
Yes.
who
As opposed to
God
what,
damn it.
though?
As opposed to having a black woman and a white guy standing there going, I don't know what the fuck to buy, and a Chinese person coming over going, oh, I'm
No,
gonna
but you know
go.
what? But I think, let's be honest. This is why I'm gonna let you guys have it after this.
Oh, shit.
It's
You don't know-
impossible to argue race with white people for this reason.
Mm-hmm.
White people think racism is only niggas, dogs, hoses, lynching, and fucking slavery.
Racism?
If you can hide that, right? You think that
That's following
it doesn't
you around
exist.
in the stores.
That was a
Let's-
list of
But what I'm saying.
Anthony's 10 favorite things.
So, right, that's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying, Anthony, is this.
Yes, sir.
You see the other scenario you set up? How come it couldn't be a white guy, a black woman confused, and then a Chinese guy?
Yeah.
The part that I would have trouble getting the truth out of most white people is that they would have problems with the Chinese guy, too.
That's
Really?
so much bullshit.
If it's not white, just like
So
when
much
people say,
Depending on what the product
just like
was.
people say, why if there's a BET, if there was a white every other channel is white entertainment. They just call it other letters.
You make up 14% of the population. If you watch TV and you're from another...
What the fuck you? No, first of all,
let me finish.
You're Italian, Nick.
You keep saying that.
Fucking put.
So what?
It's just you.
I'm English, too.
And fucking Louis C.K. He's Mexican. You're an immigrant. He's an immigrant. But you took white. You fucking took a color. Now, if everybody else band together with a
What
color,
are you talking about? My mother's side is from England, so that doesn't
she's
count.
English.
That's
She's
fucking
not a
white.
fucking
Why
white
does my
person.
Italian override my whiteness?
Why is
you
your
dumb
English
motherfucker?
and your fucking Italian override? Why does your
I
whiteness
know I
override
check.
your
I know I
fucking
check white
nationality?
on applications.
I'm a white
for things.
European
I
male. I'm
check
called
white.
You're a fucking Italian.
I'm a
Nick.
white European male.
European.
I'm a white
European male.
I
European
don't believe this
male.
thing about his English.
You
He except Italian. I don't ever hear Nick going, boy, I love fucking goddamn cabbage. He takes the fucking Italian.
Cabbage and potatoes.
He's a blue-blood
that's Irish.
Italian fucking hoodity-doody Sopranos guy. Fuck you. And you're another Italian. But I'm saying you band together to be this color that's oppressive. It's
not oppressive.
It's an oppressive color.
I'm pointing out things I'm seeing happening that is disproportionate.
Thank you.
It is not realistic. A lot of times I see things that are
And
not,
it's white
not
people-
indicative of what
That's
I
right.
see in society.
It's not realistic to your society.
They're portraying people of varying races in ways that it's not realistic.
It's actually...
Like what?
It's gone so
the
far.
fucking black pill lady?
Like a home invasion in a fucking alarm commercial. It should be a black guy. Because
And you know that, Patrice.
there's
You're for-
so
you're
many,
for the truth.
There's a disproportionate
Patrice
number
said
of
that's
black
fair.
people
That's
causing
absolutely
home
true.
invasion. I'm fair just enough. saying.
I am not afraid
Show
of white
one.
guys. But
White guy busting your door in, it better be fucking
It's probably
a
because
Colombian.
he's found something that belongs to you and he's returning it. He found money in the driveway and he's bringing it back.
Here's another one.
Kick your door in to bring back your lawnmower. It's your neighbor.
There's one for insurance now. There's a white kid standing on a hill trying to take a picture with a black, and there's
He's bumbling.
and he falls down the hill,
Oh, is he
rolls down the
bumbling?
hill, and the black couple are looking down, laughing
I've
at him.
seen
You
that.
think that's an accident,
Yes,
you dumb fuck?
I've grew up with that for years.
Yeah.
There's nothing but bumbling white boys.
It's all bumbling.
And it's white people writing it. It's white
I
liberals
know,
doing
yes,
it to other white
yes.
people.
But that's how you
all.
know. But that's how you know it's not an oppressive thing. It's
That's
a
right.
phony
I
self-flagellation.
never said it was an oppressive
No, I know you
thing.
didn't.
I never said it was
He did.
black people
No.
taking
Right.
over
No.
television.
That-
They see, look, they
Right.
see Obama got elected. They say, now we just got to put black people in every commercial.
That's just not
That's
true.
been going on for. Hold on.
for a long time.
There's a
Yeah,
book.
not true, not
That's
true.
It's in
The bell
writing.
curve?
It's been legislated, not the bell curve. Came out. I think Paved with Good Intentions by Jared Taylor. It's right in there. It's written into law. You have to represent black people in commercials. It's a law.
Is it a law?
I'll find the
If
book.
if it wasn't a law,
Yes, dear.
then we'd have fucking
Baloney. You'd have plenty of black.
We'd have Kentucky Fried Chicken commercials with no black people in it.
But you got
just be white people.
You got
enjoying it.
every McDonald's commercial now.
Oh my God!
Do you realize you have every
you
McDonald's
only
commercial
see
now?
a black
it's a
McDonald's
white
commercial on BET during a BET where they have a jazz.
Never see a white commercial.
It's only on black channels where they have a jazz.
Welcome to McDonald's, the new McRib, making a comeback this week.
Hey, baby, do you need a I had a hankering for a breakfast biscuit. How about you?
I ain't got a problem with that.
With the jazzy, instead of
it's always a white girl. It's always a Midwestern white girl with a nice peaches and cream complexion working behind the counter at McDonald's. And the black people come. That's not how I've been seeing it. At the airport, it's some jaded chick with cornrows from Queens going, get your apple pie yourself, motherfucker.
That was Nick.
That was me. You're goddamn right it was me.
Or your peach pie.
Oh, Chip.
Time to take a break.
Hey, you know something,
Patrice.
though? The thing about the black home invasion guy?
Yeah.
Or the white home invasion guy?
Yeah.
There are places
couldn't
where a white guy would home invade, but the way that the commercial...
Bizarro world.
The way that commercial, you don't believe it, where it's this beautiful suburban home and this lady, and then there's a white guy tiptoeing around. But there are places where there are some poor crackers
I say that
will bust in your fucking house.
Patrice, I say that. But for every one white guy that does, there's about 400 black and brown people kicking in front door.
That's not true.
Okay, 360.
That's not true.
Okay, 245.
But you know what? No, Patrice, this is why I don't agree. Because you know why it's being done. Even though you're right, there are white home invasion guys.
Of course.
You know they're doing
You're talking about the context of the commercial.
You understand
the reasoning behind it.
The reasoning behind it.
Yeah.
And you can't win the argument. Hold on. You can't win the argument in court because it's phony.
It's unrealistic.
It's phony.
When the fuck did TV become real?
Hey, you gave us that one a few minutes ago. Now you're going back and you're
unrealistic.
the home invasion thing. You gave us that one a few minutes ago.
It's unrealistic for a reason.
It's all horse shit, really.
It's unrealistic for a reason.
I'm scared of a nigga cutting my throat.
Yeah,
like
underlying fear and guilt. It's there for that reason.
You gotta the people that don't understand the people who write this shit and produce it in Hollywood, movies, TV, sitcoms, commercial. You have to know what their agenda is and what their politics is, and it's ultra fucking liberal.
Yeah.
It taints everything they make. Okay,
Exactly.
So that's all you need to know. Doesn't matter.
You know
at the
where
end of
it's
the day,
coming
if it's a
from?
corporation, it's still a liberal agenda being pushed. Okay, it doesn't matter if the commercials are corporate McDonald's. They still make money at the end of the day. But
you're a white
that's what
guy
this
without a
is.
fucking TV show, man. I don't understand that shit. That's what bugs me.
What are you talking about? I'm fucking like you. I'm brutally honest. You're a black guy who's not a movie star. That's more fucking incomprehensible. In this day and age, what are you doing wrong?
It's only two.
Jesus, my janitor at my high school's got a sitcom for
It's
Christ's
only two. What? Did you see Big Lake?
Were you in that?
Did you see?
Did you play the lake?
Wait,
what is
no.
it? Big Lake. What is that?
I'm confused.
Why did somebody's finger hit that car crash? If this iced tea was hot,
Throw it in his face.
I don't know. What is Big Lake?
it's a Comedy Central show, and
yeah, they wanted me to write on it.
and
actually.
it just proves racism.
What's it about?
It's so bad that no black person could have a show that bad on television.
Really?
No, none ever. Could never.
What's Big Lake about?
Yeah, what
you
is
have
it?
to fucking just
See it
watch
for yourself?
You'll be embarrassed.
It's about a lake that gets polluted by white corporations.
As they pump in all their waste.
it would be better if it was that. That's a better idea.
I just look before we take a break. I just want
It's the best show ever.
to see some commercials where a white guy
Helps with pills.
actually tells a black person
What to do.
an
Like
idea.
usual?
No, not
Yeah,
what
make
to
it-
do.
yes.
Just gives them an idea that the black guy goes, "Wow, hey, thanks."
Exactly.
That's good.
Exactly. The
Nice.
white guy had a
But
good
they
idea.
always do.
But you know what?
idea.
Patrice is right though. It's always TV has always been phony. The mom cooking the cake. You know they don't show the fucking husband beating her.
Yeah, but that wasn't phony because it was a white lady.
No. But I'm saying it's now it's just
Happy Days was real.
now it's just phony racially. It's always been phony, but now it's just phony
Racially.
racially.
It's always been slanted
But
culturally
it's the
to the left.
reason behind it. I don't
Right.
give a fuck.
Right.
As long as people were honest about the reason behind it. I understand why the fucking bumbling white guy's falling off the mountain as the black couple's chuckling in their fucking beautifully dressed suits and everything like that. I understand.
Why does beautifully dressed suits?
Because
why do you have to have
that
the
whole
sarcasm?
scene. That whole scene is done
It
for a
makes
reason.
you sick because you're white.
They should be purple with little
No,
hats.
it makes me sick
And me-
because
for
it's
me,
someone's
I go, what
agenda
is this
being
condescending
shoved
bullshit?
down my throat. How about that commercial for the new fucking rock band? band where that white chick with the braces kisses the black guy, and then he's wearing the braces. Huh?
That doesn't happen.
No, it should be blown up.
Will you just admit it, Anthony? Here's what it would just admit that it bothers
I don't like interracial
on a
couples.
gut level. Yeah, just admit
That's
it.
not what the that doesn't even bother me, for Christ's sake.
I jerk off to it.
Who the fuck?
Patrice, you're so
Take that
wrong about that,
Who
man.
the fuck notices this much shit about commercials?
It's shoving this fucking
liberal.
issue,
It's a fucking liberal agenda, and it's worked, and that's how Obama got elected.
And it keeps going and going and going. White guilt.
So now white guilt's over just in the 4 years that he's going to
Goddamn
Obama
right.
got
Enough
elected
of your
because
horse
of
shit.
fucking the dumb Republicans picked Sarah Palin.
Now, you hear what happens?
No, Jimmy, no way.
Obama's going to be gone. Okay, so now it's like 2 more years.
It wasn't just 4 years. It's been a work in progress for 40 years.
Now white guilt is now all of a sudden now it's gone.
Can I just say something?
Oh my God, the white guilt is gone now.
I hope
after
so.
4 years. You know what?
Seriously.
You know what's, no, not white guilt is gone.
What do you mean 4 years?
White honesty
it's been 40 years.
is now coming back.
Let me explain something
The
to
honest
Patrice.
white person.
Yes, that's right.
Let Nick explain.
The real white people are coming.
Shit, look out.
There was a guy named
ones.
Allen Ginsberg, okay, a real left-wing radical. I'm too tired to go into this. I'm really the most well-read guy on this subject.
You sure
I know
are.
who Ginsberg is.
I want to learn.
He used
Go
to
ahead,
fuck,
Nick.
I did gigs with him.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, he said in the 60s, okay? He said, we'll get your children, meaning we're going to invade the institutions, televisions, fucking college campuses. And they did. For the last 40 years, it's been a liberal fucking agenda.
Yeah.
And it's brainwashed fucking white people and white kids and generations of them. And the white fucking guilt paid off when Obama came along. You understand? It's just simple. It's true as that.
Eat ass.
Come on, Patrice. You know I'm right.
Fooey and eat ass.
fucking
horseshit.
Oh, you're right.
You said it with passion. I don't give a fuck.
that fooey eat ass?
Back to you, Nick. He said fooey.
College campuses are run by conservatives. You're right, Patrice.
At least fucking
Hollywood's run by conservatives. You're right.
Is honest about his nonsense.
It's not nonsense. Don't try to minimize what I say.
I'm going to marginalize it. So
He said minimize.
but I'm saying that these white people with this stuff that all of a sudden is this new
called
white
literature.
people widening their eyes. It's nothing but white people getting permission to be what they really want to be.
See,
which
he's
is
saying we're racist. You're racist. Black people are the most racist people on the earth.
So fucking what? We should be flying planes into your fucking house.
You already did.
That's what the fuck we should be doing, but we're not. We walk around happy as a motherfucker.
Happy?
With what this country... Look it. What the fuck did black people do? After we come back, you tell me what the fuck we did to get still treated this fucked up. Never did anything.
Save that.
Getting
to you motherfuckers.
That's another hour easily. Save that.
I can't. This is getting.
Hold on.
I don't like this.
Well, but let's get
And one day he would have been for saying that out loud.
Slavery, Jim Crow,
there you go.
fucking civil rights, and then yesterday I wasn't getting hung. Yesterday, and motherfucking white people talking about black. Shut the fuck up. White people are fucking racist.
And you have done more, okay, to make up for those slavery and all that
Thank
other.
God.
In the last 20 years, you've taken more out of this fucking country between court costs, fucking welfare, reparations. We've paid you.
We give you a job.
We've paid you back 40-fold, motherfucker.
We who? Italians?
Yes.
You got here 2
I'm a
days
white
ago.
European male.
You fucking helped put the lamp on the Statue of Liberty. That's what the fuck you did for this country.
and you
fucking nothing. Thanks for spaghetti.
And
thanks for spaghetti, motherfucker. We appreciate it.
I'm English too, by the way.
Thanks for olive oil.
Yeah, what have you?
Thanks for fried Mars bars from England. Thank you.
And you gave us the club.
Thank you very much.
And you gave us the club.
Yes. Thank you.
That's the thing that goes on your steering wheel.
Yeah, that's a good line.
Oh, Dudley Moore would hate that joke.
Club fun.
Thanks for the ragu and the nice hats.
Well, you can always leave if you don't like it here. And boy, I'll tell you.
And you can leave too.
I am happy
if there's too
here.
many niggas. Let the 14% run wild. Wooga booga. With our fucking bones in our nose and eat everybody. Shut the fuck up.
There aren't too many.
Sicken me with
There
your
aren't too many. There aren't too many black. There are not.
300 million races walking around.
See, that's what they do. They can't win the argument. You got to throw.
Oh, really?
That's all
really?
you do.
You've been making really
call.
wise things. Shut the fuck. No, you haven't.
Look how crazy you are right now.
Because it's you can't prove
I hit
it.
the nail on the head. I hit the nail on the head.
You hit the nigga with a fucking plunger. That's what you did. You shot that nigga 41 times.
Don't use that word. We're going to get in trouble.
That was Patrice
It
saying
might be
that.
the best show I've ever been a part of. By the way, I'm at Foxwoods.
Yeah, let's do this, Nick. Go ahead. Big
By the
plug
way,
for
folks,
Foxwoods this weekend.
Foxwoods, tonight, Friday night, Saturday night. For tickets, comics, COMIX, at foxwoods.com. Or 1-800-200-2882.
Yeah.
And Saturday night come up.
Let's get a lot of people
DVD.
at Nick's fucking shows.
Should be
'cause
great.
He's filming a DVD. We got to fill up the joint for
And
Nick,
I love
all right?
the Indians are terrific up
What
there.
exactly is the taping? What is it? One taping, two tapings?
Yeah, two.
On Saturday, so both shows filled up.
So you got to wear the same shit? You got two of everything, though?
No, I don't actually.
Oh, really?
I was going to wear a different shirt just to screw up the
you
whole.
might as well.
You know what I mean? 1 minute.
the whole thing
Yeah,
up.
one. The
That's at
setup,
least
I'm in a
honest.
red shirt, and then the punchline, I'm in a tuxedo.
That would be honest, at least. And Patrice at Bananas this weekend, right? Hasbrook Heights, New Jersey.
I'm not going to make a joke about that.
Friday and Saturday night for Patrice
I got a
O'Neal.
special,
What's the
November
question
5th.
as we go on a break that we're going to answer after the break?
Seriously, what has black people done to this country to get treated so
I agree,
poorly?
Patrice. You were pulled over here against your will.
Opie and Anthony with Patrice O'Neal and fucking Nick DiPaolo today. These guys giving us amazing radio. Let's not forget Nick DiPaolo filming that big DVD in Foxwoods this weekend, starting tonight, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. But you want to sell all the shows out, not just the DVD taping.
But especially Saturday, but yeah.
Especially Saturday?
Yeah.
Okay.
But, yeah, I mean, sure.
Why wouldn't you go see Nick DiPaolo at Foxwoods? That's a great time.
Because I voted for Obama and I wouldn't put up with this shit. That's why. I'm a closed-minded twat.
I think once you get a certain age, you lose a little potency. I feel it leaving. I feel I don't have the...
Really? You don't have the fight in you?
I like just that made my head light. That fucking I got a bright spot came in my eye.
That's your diabetes.
And
Really?
but I can hear Nick. Nick is a kinder, gentler. He still has his Nickness. But you can feel...
We just heard
A little bit. I hear you,
a
Patrice.
gentler Nick DiPaolo?
Yeah,
So you think it's like
Nick has to take a nap after
the
Nick
old
could do
dogs? The old dogs need a
Nick
nap.
used to be able to fucking do that
He's a-
all day today and tomorrow.
Right.
And then eat, but still do it while he was eating.
He's still got a point, actually.
Is he
you
the
can
aging
see-
athlete?
Yeah.
Still being it.
Nick's
He's able to do
Nick's
it, but he needs the
racial
downtime.
He needs a racial reconstruction. You can hear it. Nick, look,
He's still scoring 30 points, but he needs like a 4-hour nap afterwards.
you know what
now.
Nick needs? It's like a protege. It's and that's the same thing with me. You just go, oh.
You need a little positive reinforcement is what you need. And here's the deal. I'd like to get a radio show, terrestrial. I come on here and I say this shit. It goes on the internet. It's in perpetuity forever.
Exactly, yeah,
so I've already, you know what I mean? They can go Google me now if I go to get a job at a legitimate and go, oh, he called Patrice a black, blah, 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 and I'm hung for good. So
Meanwhile,
fuck
it's
everybody.
completely out of context.
Yeah, out of exactly. So you know what?
Nick has never used the word it's nigga.
I've never said. See, now
I'm
that's not.
fucking with you, Nick.
All
Do
right.
you see what happened? Do you see if this was Roots? Nick is close to changing his name.
Wow.
To fucking Toby.
Really?
But I'm not. This is not disrespect.
That's a horrible thing to say.
Wait a minute. It's not
I'm master
disrespect.
mower till I die.
This coming from Raw Foods George.
I was getting ready to say that
We
about
weren't
me.
talking about cauliflower earlier.
Chicken,
Let's not do
my
that.
fucking. I'm telling you, my back hurts.
Chicken wings, George.
Yes. Hey, my
Chicken fingers,
fucking
George.
back hurt. I'm close to going.
You know what?
Okay,
I'm not even gonna argue the point.
Fuck my name is Toby because they beat you
You're right.
down.
It's that athlete thing. I feel like I got to go in for Jim Crow shoulder surgery.
You were
Jim
waiting
Crow
10 minutes to say that. Jesus. Well, all right, what's the question? I forgot already.
Oh, we are all done.
Yeah, I couldn't. He's right. You know what? He's
It is
right. I couldn't
exhausting.
argue another half hour.
It is exhausting.
It's just done. We're done.
That's what those people do to you.
There's some kinds of.
You mean the radio people?
Yeah. In my city, we would keep it in their neighborhoods.
We got a hot blonde on TV, a new one, locally. She's
What
all right.
the fuck
That's a
is she
Fox
doing?
girl. That's
Courtney Friel, yeah.
I don't know.
Damn, she
She's
looks
pregnant. She's pregnant now, obviously.
Really?
Yeah, she's much hotter than that.
She looks good.
You see when she's not. Go Google
she's
her,
not
man.
knocked up.
They got her in bikinis on. If you Google her, she's.
A girl like that, I'd be happy to knock up just by throwing my cum at her.
Whoa, look at that jersey.
These Jersey
Shore
Shore
broads.
whores. That fucking Snooki is disgusting.
I don't get it. I don't
I
get
think
it.
her pussy is fat, though.
all.
After a shower, she plays a nice
Like
pussy.
everything on her is fat. She's a little fire plug. Yuck. Disgusting.
I find Snooki to be
Stander.
sexier than this broad you're talking about on TV, right?
Really?
Get the fuck out.
No, but that broad on
Like
TV,
that
that's as bad as she
Like
can look.
Snooki's like has a
Your
little
diabetes
pig.
got your
she has
eyes.
it's fucking my eyes. She's a little pig. I like little pigs.
She is a little pig.
I like little pigs.
Snooki's a better fuck than the girl on Fox, because she's a nice
No,
girl.
Google her. No, she's a. I'm telling
Oh,
you.
you think so?
There's
Okay.
nothing sensual about it. You don't want to kiss this lady or hold
Yeah, I
her.
do.
She got, you know,
I like
she
a
did.
little-
She
I
got
like a little
veneers.
pig.
She fucked up her teeth. She got veneers. Now her mouth
Did
is
she?
open.
Yeah.
But Google her
Those
and
little
look at her.
thin baloney lips. Like, what are you gonna do with her? Man?
Thin baloney lips.
They're a mess. She's a mess.
What do you want to kiss a big mouth bass? That's a nice.
Sometimes. Sometimes.
Did you check out Rent is Too High? Rent is Too Damn High guy?
Who's that?
Jimmy McMillan.
He's everywhere.
Jimmy McMillan is
Oh, the
the
karate expert guy.
he's the candidate for governor.
Yeah, and
running
he's
under
paying $800 himself.
No, now they're saying he's rent free for 10 years.
Rent free for 10 years.
Oh,
is
is
the
that
latest,
one?
Is the latest
That's a
expose.
new one.
Well, you don't have to be
He
paying
told the
high
paper
rent.
$800.
No, you're right.
You don't
That's
have to
true.
be paying high rent to fight for other people.
That's
to not
true,
have to pay
Jimmy.
it.
That's true.
Because no politician's actually in the pickle of the people they're trying to help.
Exactly.
None of them are.
Hey, that was well put.
The Post is trying to fucking target this guy because they know that they picked Cuomo.
Yeah.
It's amazing that they're actually the nerve of the Post to
I know.
endorse a fucking
I know.
endorse any newspaper.
I know.
To endorse a candidate and then fucking write negative shit about another one. The nerve of
Isn't
any
that
of these
insane?
motherfuckers.
That
Conflict.
Dicker, that Fred Dicker, that fucker. He's the one who went after Palladino. That
Is the mayor?
I love
is the mayor
Palladino.
an infinite amount of times you can serve?
I do. I love it.
No, I think
no, it used to be until faggot Bloomberg changed it back.
it was 2 term.
It was what Koch had 3, and then it went to 2. Dinkins served 1, Rudy served 2, and he wanted to serve a 3rd after 9/11. And guys like Bloomberg went like, no, the
Bloomberg
process
said no.
must carry on.
Yeah.
And then Bloomberg fights
Yeah.
to get a 3rd one for himself.
Yes.
So
Cocksucker.
he's
Without
only been
taking his
around.
vote.
It seems he's been around way longer than fucking 8 years.
Been around 2001.
Yeah, it'll be his 12th year after
Bloomberg?
he's done.
Was it?
Wait, so
Before.
that's 3 terms.
Yes, exactly. I just said that. He fought to have a change.
Jimmy
He had a
was
change.
saying.
Terms.
He
He
spent
had a change.
$100 million to be the mayor.
So
How the fuck is that fair?
So is it going to go 4 terms? Is it infinite now? It's
No.
just 3.
I think it's 3.
He's done.
Unless he goes, I want another one.
I'm reading the
Is he,
icons.
is he beloved mayor, this guy?
No. He did one good thing, and that was
Despised.
calorie counts. Because I like the fact that the companies to put them up. The rest
And
of
he
his
just
stuff
did
is
that
shit.
yesterday. Like,
Guy's a liberal ass.
Yeah, he is. He couldn't get on the Republican
Plugging
ticket.
in on every other state
Democrat
for their
ticket.
gun laws.
I
And
think he's
meanwhile,
a-
I
I think he's a goo gobbler too.
Yeah.
A lot of
You
people have
think so?
speculated that.
He
But
goes goo.
Goo gobbler. Goo gobbler.
He's a fucking goo gobbler. We have a terrible budget gap, and the bad news is I had to close 5 firehouses. But the good news is you can stay at my place, fellas. You can stay at my place. I like the bike paths.
it's the same fucking mayor, too, that after the fucking, they find a bomb in Times Square, he goes, who knows who it could be? It could be somebody unhappy with healthcare reform.
Exactly.
You fucking blithering
Some
idiot.
kind of
Shut up.
militia
That's where he
bet.
really fucking.
Oh,
it was a militia
did it for me.
Yeah, it's not a Muslim. No, it's,
No.
Yeah, no.
it's a white guy unhappy with healthcare reform.
Yeah, it's a guy from
Shitbag.
It's a guy from Applebee's who got thrown out. And
What a fucking phony asshole he is.
can I make a fucking public apology to Nick DiPaolo, please?
Yeah, go ahead, Patrice O'Neal.
Nick, I'm sorry if I, for any second, said that you got beat out of being Nick. When with such naturalness, he goes goo goblin mayor. The mayor's I think he's a goo goblin.
Oh, shit.
That's
That
a
guy just said,
phrase.
you think.
Jesus Christ Almighty!
Yeah.
I'm reading
Fucking Nick, man.
I love the show because I got the computer screen in front of me. And I'm reading your icons.
Don't read the icons.
Camel puss, balls and ass, Hitler, something.
They're all Danny. Yeah,
Those
he
are top
entertains us.
topics.
I
Nick.
love the show.
When you're not here, that's where we go. Camel
Oh,
pussy.
shit.
You guys are
Yeah,
telling
but
you.
Bloomberg is a fucking asshole. Another one.
Socially, he is, yeah. I think he's a phony.
He really is a
total
nanny, isn't he?
phony.
And
He's a nanny. He's trying to
salt
get
and cigarettes and
yeah, that and,
What the fuck is that?
And then the just trotting around from state to state that he has nothing to do with as this mayor for to get illegal guns off the street. And meanwhile, by doing that, he's legislating against legal gun owners.
He's
Yeah,
trotting
thanks.
around.
Yeah.
Trotting around.
He's running
Traipsing.
around gobbling goo.
He's skipping. He's skipping.
A gobbling goo trotting.
Yeah.
Trotting around goo goblin man for New York City. What the fucking... I feel like my life's in danger right now.
Trotting.
I don't even know if you can say that. I just want to join in, too. Just fucking... but it's just like...
I don't know if you could say that in the year 2010.
Everybody's getting tickets this fucking week.
Don't kid it.
I'm not parking on this. I'm just going to fucking stay in the house.
When I leave here, I get a feeling I'm going to go to the parking garage. There's going to be a boot on all four wheels. He's on a computer right now tracking my car now.
How do you spend $100 million to get elected, and a guy who might be better
qualified? Because he has $5 billion.
I mean, how is that allowed? How is it allowed?
The people allow it.
Well, that's freedom of speech, man.
It's like a fucking, you know, it's a
I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
He could spend his money.
But that's why we're getting shitty candidates who have only that interest in mind.
I know,
they're the ones who can afford to run.
Well, that's true, but I don't want the guy that picks up my trash running either.
No, but people don't look at Obama as... Obama's an elitist. Like, people don't think because he's black that he can be an intellectual elitist.
Exactly.
He's a snob.
He's
like all those guys. He's no different.
That's the white side of him.
But I love how this was going to be change and not business as usual. Yeah. And what's he doing? He's thrown away working as the president to campaign for all of his friends around the fucking country. That's called business as fucking usual.
He's a Harvard elitist.
Yeah. I mean, white people have done this for years.
Patrice, that's a very good point.
But his whole point...
really is.
His whole point
is business as usual. He's right.
But his whole point was...
I hate when the fucking president's...
Change. When you have change behind you, that's a big
But you know what, Anthony? Well, the president has no power to change anything. What president?
Yeah, he does. He can veto. Sure does.
Changes nothing.
But you know what?
Not that much.
Well, he Carter got Nicky Barnes arrested.
Barnes! For that incident in Vietnam?
No, Nicky Barnes, the heroin kingpin, for the cover story he did on the Sunday New York Times Magazine. Mr. Untouchable.
For Sergeant Barnes.
No, the other Sergeant Barnes was good. Wow, did we just ruin this conversation? I started destroying it, and you hopped right on. My apologies.
I was afraid to chime in. I had no idea what was going on over there.
No. We're just fucking...
We could talk about the
Gooch.
Gooch. Bob Guccione dead.
What?
But what do you do with that?
Yeah,
you didn't know? Last night.
No.
Yeah.
Cancer, 79, Dallas, Texas.
Yep.
It's a shame.
There's a lot worse ways to die in Dallas.
You like Penthouse over Playboy, Nick? We were discussing that earlier.
I don't look at that shit anymore.
Well,
growing up,
yeah.
I used to National Geographic, the lady carrying wood on her head with the saggy black tits. That's what I used to get off to.
Growing up was huge. That's that little kid from fucking...
Who's that?
Little Miss Sunshine?
No, that's Little Miss Sunshine Kid.
Yeah.
You could tell.
Abigail Breslin.
Yeah.
You could tell.
She got a couple of years.
She's got a face on like a corpse.
Oh, she looks like a fucking Hummel.
Horrible face.
Hummel!
He's right. No features.
Nice skin.
I'm just perplexed at what white people like and don't. I look at her.
It's not all white people.
I don't like her.
I'm looking at her going...
She's horrible.
But I thought you guys were going to go,
I was thinking youth. That's all.
No, I'm just thinking, I'm
like Kirsten Dunst with her teeth that come out of her face.
Tooth.
I never get that one either.
I don't get it. Don't get it.
I don't get that one
That's
either.
what I'm saying.
Or Reese Witherspoon. I don't get.
I get her, but she doesn't do anything.
I don't.
Reese Witherspoon.
I will just to prove that I'm not so racist. I'll give you my top 3 sexiest white women of all time.
Oh shit.
Helen Thomas.
3.
Number 3.
Phyllis Schlafly.
Adrienne Barbeau.
All right.
Oh, I love her.
Yes.
Oh my God.
She's like the big titty.
2.
She was sexy,
Only because
though.
she fucked a guy on your level.
Amy Smart.
Yeah.
Amy Smart.
Amy Smart.
One who was kidnapped?
The New Hampshire girl.
Yeah, that one.
No.
Yeah,
I don't know who the other one is.
And Joan Benet Ramsey. Amy Smart.
Joan Benet Ramsey.
She's been in a bunch of movies.
No, you're thinking Amy Smart was New Hampshire, had her husband killed, right?
No.
No, there's an Amy Smart actress.
Amy Smart, who was in Hangover.
No,
I'm
she
thinking of
wasn't.
Elizabeth Smart. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're thinking of
I'm sorry.
Who was cute, by the way?
The Transporter. She played the. If you've seen the Transporter,
Megan Fox.
not the Transporter.
You know if you saw it.
I don't know.
Exactly.
I'm serious.
What's the one where he had to live?
Helen Reddy.
Yeah.
He had to live.
Shane.
That one with the fucking heart gun. Adrenaline. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
the
that's
first one.
Jason Statham, whatever his shitty movies.
Crank?
Go, speed, slow down.
Crank.
Oh, get a fucking
Amy
run, quick,
Smart
fly.
does something for me.
She's pretty hot.
And number 1 is Janet from Three's Company.
Are you kidding me?
Choice to wit?
Yeah,
Come on,
see, that's
you're
another
kidding.
way of just being mean.
You're just being...
You don't mean that.
Chrissy Snubble's a much better fuck.
That's his way of saying white women ain't that hot. That's all he's doing.
Janet from Three's Company.
She was sexy.
You have a type.
Janet?
You're doing a bit.
You have a type
That's
as far
a bit.
as white women go.
That's a bit.
Yeah, mediocre type.
Mediocre.
What he's saying is these mediocre broads are the best you can do in the white.
Fucked out.
Adrienne Barbeau didn't do anything
all
for
right.
you?
She had big fat tits.
I like.
Who's number one for
I'll
real?
give you my 3 top black
When
women.
she got a bullet in her head in Creep Show.
The problem is though, I'll tell you that I think fucking Carly Simon's hot too.
Really? With that steam shovel
with that
jaw?
big mouth.
I'm going to give you my 3 top black women. Esther Roll. Shirley Hemphill.
Shirley Hemphill.
And Mabel King before the legs went fucking kablooey.
Well, that's where we part ways.
Can you put Precious in there, Nick, please?
Yeah, Precious. There you go.
Precious' mom.
She's so talented. Let's overlook her obesity.
You
Get
know
the
how,
fuck out of here.
Thank you for saying that, Nick.
You know how I've been nailed. I've been nailed with the label that I don't find any black women attractive, and we've been through a bunch of them. And I go,
I don't either, really. That's not a racist thing.
I found one, actually a couple in one video. That fucking motherfucking CeeLo fuck you video, which is hysterically funny, has like hot girls in it.
Can we get that on the?
There's like hot.
So obscure nigglets. Give me a fucking hot black woman, and without and don't say Halle Berry.
I'm not saying Halle Berry. I think Halle Berry is a fucking man.
Let me tell you something.
No, she's sexy, dude.
It's not.
She is.
I name white women, and I know you didn't approve of Joyce DeWitt.
That was not a joke?
No.
That's
No,
amazing.
I
That's
find
not a joke.
Janet from Three's Company to be sexy. Back when she was Janet.
Wow, that's
But
rough.
but I've proven that I give white women a look, and I give them respect for being what I think
you're really
they are.
busting a
By
stereotype
why? Naming
apart.
3 of the most mediocre ones.
But I'm saying, like, but Suzanne
I'll tell
Summers,
you.
I know she's a sexy woman. Like, okay,
Give us some black.
I'll
women.
give you a black woman.
We should think it.
And after this, Bond, and I find like a lot of the Bond girls to be gorgeous.
No,
I find a lot of those girls to be.
Give us your
beautiful.
top 3 black women. We're gonna look at it right now on the screen.
My top 3 black women that
think
you
it
would
over.
know.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
I like a lot of those big video girls, and I like porn stars, but
mainstream shit.
Zoe
Mainstream
Saldana's a pretty girl.
All right, slow down. We're gonna look her up.
No, he's gonna look up
the CeeLo
chicks
shit.
that I actually think.
All right, hold on. These are the
hot.
chicks that Ant likes.
Now, go forward to I think the high school years and then the college years girl is kind of hot. She kind of not these singers, not these.
What? See that?
No.
They just showed
Keep
a
going.
12-year-old.
Keep going. No, that's not her. See, he's growing up.
Oh, okay.
See, and then when you get to this, okay. Now the chick that's sitting at the table.
All right, hold on. We're almost
is
there. Great song,
is
by the
kind
way.
of hot. I know.
What are they filming? Is it Johnny Rockets?
It looks like it, right? Now look at the chick to the left.
Wow, she's
That
very
chick
cute.
is fucking hot, and then you see a little more of her and
I
stuff.
kind of like the one on the right.
With the
I know.
glasses,
I like the one on the
sexy.
right either. Believe me, there's nothing wrong with her either.
And it's because
Just enough white.
she's half Chinese too. That girl.
You think?
That's why she's not
I need
all
a little
black.
half Chinese.
Yeah,
White.
you need it mixed with
Well,
half
the next
white.
one for the college years too is hot.
He means black women like the ones fucking Fishburne was dating in school days.
Yeah, these girls are barely black.
Yeah.
Well,
that's the key.
No black people are actually all black these days because with a lot of fucking masters tiptoeing in the fucking in the huts squirting off.
They're goo. They're goo. Goblin goo. What was the fucking goo gobbler? Goo gobbler.
where's the other chick?
All right, the collegers. Here we go.
Now it's not her, but she's hot.
I'll give you
Right
my
there.
number 1 black woman.
That's right.
Man, turn this horse shit off.
Yeah, enough of
We
that.
gotta find Anthony's obscure
Look,
nigglets.
She ain't bad, but then
They're all pretty
it's not
hot, I'll
obscure
tell you.
They all
nigglets.
look
The
fucking
video
good.
chicks.
And
Yeah.
I'm not big on the
what I'm
chocolate
telling
myself,
you.
but
Now wait, watch this
How the
girl.
fuck,
You
white
mix
guys
this
are
shit.
amazing, man.
No, why? You fucking said Joyce DeWitt. Give me a break.
Yeah.
Why can't Joyce DeWitt be
disgusting.
fucking fly?
I don't think there's a white guy
Look at this
alive
chick
that
right
would
here.
put
Now this
her
chick
in
is
his
hot
top
right
3.
I
there.
guarantee you'll
That
get some
chick
white
is
guys
right
chick's
there.
hot.
yeah, she's
There's
hot.
nothing
That's
wrong
because
with that girl.
2/3 white.
The chick who played Sunshine in
Right?
fucking Harlem Nights. Very sexy black woman.
That's a black chick.
I'll give you
right
my
there.
favorite
Look,
black
I don't
chick
know
of
where
all
she's
time.
Who's the hottest black chick?
Wait,
I'll tell you who
let's
it is.
go with Nick.
Thelma from Good Times.
Yeah, she was
everyone
hot.
liked her.
Thelma
was
ghetto.
And I will say,
Stole that Playboy.
I'll give you credit.
She was
right,
sexy.
for
Yes.
this.
I loved her.
Stole that Playboy.
Thelma
when I was a kid.
Thelma from Good Times, also Shaka Khan too. But I was saying white woman. Young Shaka Khan.
How about this, bro?
Oh, Stacey Dash is in. She's phenomenal.
Holy shit.
She's 43 years old, man.
She's got a tan, for Christ's sake. She's not even black.
Yeah, she's barely black, Patrice.
I've dated
Oh,
darker
that's the
Italian
chick,
girls.
the daughter from fucking Lethal Weapon? Is that her?
Holy
No,
shit.
That's
not
not
black.
black. You call that black?
She's 10% black.
That's
though.
My
not black.
sisters are
Stacey
darker.
Dash
Looks
is
like
a mom.
Miley Cyrus. Get
But
out of here.
Exactly.
Every girl looks like that now. You don't get no fucking African girls no more.
You don't want? Yeah, I don't want that.
good
man.
God. Good God.
Is that real?
Look at those.
Is that real?
How
Are
old
you
is she there?
shitting me?
How old is she there, Patrice? What'd you guess?
She's 43
14.
now.
These are 43-year-old pics we're looking at?
I don't know if she's that age now.
She
I mean, she's
43
that in this
these
picture.
shots?
But she's 43 now, and she looks the same.
She'd have a little doo-doo hanging out of that picture. That'd be funny. Just the point. Just a turd sticking out.
Wouldn't scare me at all.
Just the head sticking out looking around.
Push
could
it
do-
back in with your tongue.
You could do fucking four girls in one cup, nigga. I wouldn't give a fuck.
Like a Manx cat with a little shit tail sticking out.
Doesn't matter.
And you flick your tongue on it.
There's too many to speak of, though. There's too many seconds. But
Give me a couple more.
Thelma from Good Times is absolutely.
She was dark, too, man.
But she was like, if you ask any black man, like who's the one?
What
it's
a
Thelma
bad.
for-
And that
for
came
Thelma.
from me, Patrice.
That's why I give you credit, because Thelma's a black girl. She's
Yeah, yeah,
black.
she
She's
was
like
ghetto.
official.
That body, I put that body against. I was a teenager and I was wearing it
Ringo
out.
Starr's wife is one of the best
She was
looking women
in James Bond.
I've
Yeah,
ever seen in my
she was
life.
a hot
I think
Bond
she's
girl.
the #1 Bond girl that ever lived.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
She's gorgeous. A gorgeous white woman.
I like the mother on Everybody Loves Raymond, too. Helen Thomas. What's her name?
Helen,
Mother.
Y'all really got upset with Thelma from Good. I mean, with
Joyce
Joyce
DeWitt.
DeWitt.
That doesn't make sense.
This is a silly choice.
She's
I don't even think black
she's
guys
hot.
would put that in the top 3.
He's just busting
I
a ball.
think,
White guys
no,
certainly would.
I think
at her.
black
Look
Look at
guys.
this shit.
Look
What's the matter? Look at her nose.
She looks like an
Look at her
aging
nose.
clown.
Why would you show the picture where
got
she
Michael-
looks like
she's got a
fucking
Michael Jackson nose.
She looks like Skeletor.
Right.
Show the fucking real
That
picture.
is the worst nose ever.
She
What
fucked
happened to her
nose.
nose?
She fucked her nose.
Is that
up bad.
cocaine, you think?
She'd fall asleep
We don't
on a
know,
panini
but-
maker? Look at her hair. Is that her there, too?
Find a fucking old.
Oh,
picture
she's
of her.
awful.
Stop fucking.
Holy shit. Buy one from Three's Company.
You sure you didn't mean
fucking-
Mrs. Roper?
Yeah, I was going to say. Exactly, Jimmy.
Holy
You guys are pieces of shit. I'm telling you.
Ah,
she's
she
a
stinks.
saint.
I'd rather
right.
fuck John
She's
Nuts.
right. Look
Look
at
up
her.
the fucking sexy picture, you piece of
All
shit.
right, there
You're
you
not
go.
going to win anyone
She's
over.
dumb
this girl.
looking.
She
That-
sucks.
Did you like her ass,
Dyke
Patrice?
hairdo.
She wouldn't even be in my top 1,000.
She's beautiful.
Top
Looks like a,
1,000.
look at she
No
looks like
fucking
a
way.
she looks like a Russian cab driver in that picture. Fucking messy hair and a tank top.
Patrice, you got the Google images in front of you. You pick out a picture where she's fucking
I'm
hot.
gonna show you something.
Yeah,
You like her body,
we're on
Patrice?
the 8th page.
Yeah, we're really rocking through these pages.
We're back to her baby pictures. For Christ's sake.
She used to wear these jeans, man. She
Oh,
used
really?
To, she used to look good in jeans.
Jordache.
and Three's Company, man.
Shut
Hey,
my
you lost
mouth.
me, Patrice.
She just.
You fucking look. Danny's trying every combination to find a hot picture.
Who else you like? Barbara Billingsley?
You motherfuckers, man.
God rest her soul, Mrs. Cleaver.
Of course.
And I thought the.
That's not a bad body, though.
And I thought the second.
Was that
the
her?
second?
The second blonde.
The second Cindy was the second Suzanne Summers.
She
the
was a
one,
porn star, right?
the middle.
That was the real
wait,
name.
wait. There was a tall, goofy one. I thought she was sexy
Yeah,
too.
she was a porn star, supposedly. That
The
was
Guess
fuck
not.
was the other one's name?
Maybe it was.
Patrice, we're trying.
Maybe it was I
Someone
was little.
popping
I
on.
was little. I was
You're,
little.
you're losing.
All right, fucking. What's that? What's that picture?
What the hell is her
Really?
name?
What's that one?
Jenny Lee Harrison?
You know who was sexy also?
Is that the blonde?
No, there's another one.
Valerie Bertinelli. When she was
Yes,
young.
looked just like
way
my first girlfriend.
Way
Yeah.
better than Joyce DeWitt.
All right, then we'll
That
go with
one,
Valerie Bertinelli. But I'm bumping up Adrian Barbeau one.
Adrian Barbeau.
Let's go old school. I want to see a picture of Adrian.
Adrian Barbeau.
She was
She was fucking
unbelievable.
ridiculous.
Natural tits, by
How
the
hot
way.
was she getting shot in Escape from New York?
Oh my!
Did you like her in Maud?
Where'd she get
those
run over?
years? The Maud years?
She had ridiculous heavy.
She had those giant natural tits.
natural
They're just
tits.
heavy.
And look at that. She was
But that
hot.
fucking face, she's a wreck. She's as not pretty as fucking Joyce DeWitt.
It was the heavy.
Nah,
She's
she was
sexy,
kind of
man.
pretty in her
Look at her
day.
big fucking heavy tits.
I don't know.
Whoa, what the fuck is going on in that picture,
I'll
Danny?
tell you something.
Holy
Look at those.
shit.
Oh my
Look at
God. And
those.
that's why if Janet had a bunch of shit like that with her tits out and her pussy cocked, you'd be like, "Oh, Janet." But it was something.
If Janet had two things like that, tits, she doesn't.
Yeah, that's the point.
She had a fucking mullet.
Go to Amy Smart too. The only one in the top 3 that. I mean, your top 3 is not that great, Patrice.
I love Amy
That's his
Smart.
way of zinging us. Don't you understand that?
You think Amy Smart?
He picked
you
the
really
3
give me
most-
that much credit?
He picked the 3 most mediocre white women.
That girl looks mediocre.
No,
to you?
she's pretty hot.
She's a beautiful girl.
She's
you agree with Adrienne Barbeau.
A little bit.
know.
A little
No,
bit.
but you threw
I
in
had
DeWitt to fuck us up.
No,
Yeah,
I like
you
And
that.
the
really
Barbeau
did.
was all about the tits, not the face. So
I like the
You
girl
kinda
in the
fucked
Three
us up.
Stooges, the blonde that used to get hit with a monkey wrench in the face. You know what I'm talking?
your top 3 sucks. It really was not good.
Dorothy
You wanna
Hamill
put
was in
Linda
my
Carter
top
in there,
10.
too?
That's just hands, lovebirds.
Dorothy Hamill, I was in love with.
regular-
Dorothy Hamill?
When I was
The old,
14,
yeah.
I
Regular-
skipped baseball practice. I faked an injury to watch her skate on fucking Wild World.
Did you,
Jacket.
White
jacket?
white
I had a
women-
TV guide I saved.
White women that
Crusty.
white guys go crazy over, I don't
Yeah, she
find
is.
to be that attractive. Like, I like white women that have like something else going on.
She had an ass in
Something a
on
little
her.
goofy.
Patrice, who do you think we go crazy
she's
for
a
as white guys?
American Housewife.
Give me
Yeah,
the-
yeah, that's a good question.
Who do you think we go crazy over?
Dorothy's still
Oh,
hot.
I'll tell you a fucking high level white bitch. I don't get.
That's when I was in love
Megan
with her.
Fox.
She has a nice body.
She's
good ass.
smoking.
Exactly. She's a smoking white
She
woman.
had a great body.
And her face too.
And she
She's
got something
naturally
wrong with her
gorgeous.
thumb. She has a,
she
she has
got
an
fucked up
ET
thumb.
thumb.
There is something wrong with her thumb. It's not up my ass.
Why get that, Patrice?
Yeah, I don't understand
I don't
that
understand
picture.
that shit at
Wow,
all.
Let me see her.
sexy.
You're right.
Sorry,
Who?
dude.
Who
Let me
You're
see
right.
her.
I know she's sexy, but
You're
I'm
right.
saying
Why-
it does
why would you
nothing.
get it?
That does nothing.
Oh, you don't
Oh,
like
yeah, that
You don't like
sucks.
that?
Whatever. I mean, the sarcasm I get, but it does nothing for me. I
Why?
couldn't jerk off to that.
I could. How about if she was hanging out with Jack Tripper? I could do
You get a threesome with Joyce DeWitt.
Look,
What if
when
there was kind
And
of
then you would
word
spend more
mix-up?
time with
And here's
Joyce
the thing.
DeWitt.
Mr. Furley
I have
came
a
on.
conversation with my
Freak.
boy, right? He goes, is this girl pretty? I go, and he goes, but would you fuck her? I go, that has nothing to do with it.
Of course.
Fucking Megan Fox, of course. She's
Don't look
she's
at her thumb,
gorgeous.
though. Her thumbs
she's
are all fucked
gorgeous to the eye,
But-
because beauty's what it is. But she
Nick, look at her
does
thumb,
she
though.
does
Look at her
nothing
thumb.
for me.
Who cares about it? I'd suck her thumbs and jerk off.
What? There's only one thing wrong with that thumb. It's not up my ass.
I'm sorry.
She has toe thumbs.
What did she get? A caught in a lathe?
I don't know what the fuck it is,
No,
man.
it's a toe thumb. It's a weird.
What happened to her regular?
Just a birth defect. She has it on both thumbs.
Some weird thumb.
I kind of have the same
I'd
thing.
say I wouldn't
Whatever,
date her
look,
now.
So I shouldn't
she's
make
a-
fun. 'cause
She's just a white girl, man.
It's too close to home.
She can't even hitchhike
There's
to my house.
nothing. There's nothing.
All right, give us another
nothing
one. Patrice.
happening, dude.
Patrice, another one.
Yeah,
Megan
that's a
Fox.
shitty ass.
That
huh?
probably you guys will go
Megan-
crazy over.
Well, you think white guys go crazy over that you don't get.
That will be anybody.
Shit.
A lot. Like
Megan Fox was.
I'll
Megan
name
Fox is
one.
Go ahead.
You know who I think's really smoking? The money girl, Maria Bartiromo.
Bartiromo.
Oh, no
Zone?
kidding, really?
The money honey.
Yeah.
Maria
Love that.
Bartiromo.
She makes
You
me-
like the same.
I like that.
You just like that Barbie bone in the stomach kind of weird.
no. Nick just picked one that's not that.
Exactly. Why do you always got to generalize
Yeah,
and
man.
paint with a broad brush?
You know,
I don't know.
He picked it. He picked,
You know who I never thought
He
was
doesn't even
hot?
refute it. He goes,
You know who I never thought was hot? Pam Anderson. Never fucking thought she
Don't
was
get
oh
it.
my god! Before she
I
got
do
her,
get
her
it.
shit done, she was hot.
That's
man.
right.
I do get it, but I
fake,
don't.
Dude,
think
when
it's
she was
real.
a natural-
you're right though. But when they discovered her,
She was
that it-
ridiculously
Oh
hot.
my god! Before she got the
fucked it up.
freak,
and the big
freak.
lips and the big fucking
Well,
fake
yeah, no,
lips.
but
No?
she. Ever look at her when she first got famous?
It was too plasticky, fakey.
No,
like,
You know who
not
was
back
sexy?
then.
Madeline
Not back then.
Stowe was sexy. Remember Madeline Stowe?
Shut up.
She was fucking sexy, man.
Go
yes.
with Pam Anderson
Madeline Stowe was
before
fucking sexy.
when she was discovered. I
Ann
mean,
B. Davis.
They
Andy Davis
run,
was a
they
fucking
run
hot
together.
mama.
Like Hollywood doesn't let anybody but Megan Fox. Like it's a
Yeah.
bunch of Megan Foxes out there. They
What do you
look,
mean? She's a
know-
brunette with beautiful
but
eyes
I'm
and beautiful
saying
skin.
it's-
She's a
but
naturally
they're
gorgeous girl.
There's
You
no
don't think that
ugly
was
white
hot?
women in Hollywood. What ugly white famous?
No.
What are you talking
Pam
about?
Anderson.
Fakey.
That dykey woman in Glee, she gets every fucking role because she's got a cock.
What's that? That's
Jane
funny.
Lynch?
She's funny though.
I know, but I'm just saying, you
Lynch
said
is
every
funny.
white woman, she's a
not
fucking
in it
white
'cause
man.
She's not in shit because she's fucking pretty.
Jane Lynch
She's
is
funny.
fucking funny.
She's a funny broad, man.
She really is.
Bitch
Yeah,
is
she's
really good.
terrific.
But she
She's-
has to be.
Did you look at Nick's?
No, she doesn't. She's in Hollywood. She eats snatch. That's all it takes. Everybody in casting is gay.
How do you know she's a fucking dyke.
Oh, I don't know. I see the outline of her cock and her pants.
Are you saying you got to gobble the goo in Hollywood?
Yeah, and she does
it.
She likes fresh salmon steaks.
Look, I can't. Where's these other girls? These other Hollywood.
Well, the one Nick picked was totally different.
Yeah, but no one heard of that fucking girl. What's she in? What's she in?
She was
She's
huge.
in nothing.
And she's still on TV.
Who are we talking about now? I'm lost.
The Money Honey.
Maria
Bartiromo.
Will you
She has
please
kind of
name
like
a white girl that's in movies?
Almost like a Sophia Loren a little bit.
Okay, put it this way. They'll never be a fucking black.
She's getting older, though.
A black.
Always comes back to this.
Yeah. What? Always comes back. It's never too far from you.
It always comes back to racism with you.
There'll never be a black.
There'll never be a black.
Because you're shitty actors.
What's the girl?
Guest at Anthony's house?
Really?
The girl from Batman.
Wasn't too much.
What?
Alicia Silverstein?
From Batman.
Silverstone? No.
Black?
This one, Dark Knight.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't follow.
Maggie Gyllenhaal.
There'll never be a black woman. There'll never be a black woman passed off as that
hot?
bitch. Like a black woman that looks that
They wanted us.
unsexy would never be passed off.
They were shoving
as
her down
the
her throats like
fucking-
she's a hot broad. She's
Exactly.
not.
But that's what I'm saying.
Who?
That's why I get
Maggie
confused with you
Gyllenhaal.
fucking
Here's
people.
what I'll give you.
She's not even hot.
I am sick of fucking Latifah being shoved down my throat like she's fucking hot.
Right.
And stop it.
No,
Right.
she's
And
not,
straight, by the way.
Stop it. Revlon commercials like she's a cover girl.
Right.
Fuck you.
No, they
Call my
always
pool girl.
they
Again, it's her
always
politics.
Yes.
Ivy
they
League black
present
woman.
her-
Yeah,
Lesbian,
I'm
by the
serious.
way.
Like
They
she would get
present
the
her
athlete in real life.
as
Wasn't that our
a
latest
big,
movie?
a
Anyway.
big black girl that's pretty.
But she's presented
But she's
as
a pretty woman,
diva.
man.
She's not
a pretty woman.
She's to sell products to fat chicks, though.
not pretty.
She's telling
Latifah's a pretty woman, man.
No, they're not. They are presenting her as, look at this beautiful,
That's a pretty woman.
not a big, beautiful
Game
woman.
over.
Right.
Just a beautiful
Scarlett
woman.
Johansson.
in
Game
Revlon-
over. Thank you, Danny.
Yeah, Scarlett
Thank you,
Johansson,
Danny.
yeah.
Who is that?
Scarlett Johansson.
How about
Game over.
hey, we're forgetting one.
That's a pretty-
Charlize Theron.
That's a
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
woman.
yeah.
man.
She's a
Charlize-
fucking
That's a pretty
stunner.
That's
Scarlett
Charlize
Johansson.
Theron.
That is a pretty
Very
woman.
I met her on the
Queen
Tonight Show.
Latifah?
Show the red picture, Danny.
Latifah is always being shown as
She's
like
not a
a
good
But
hot
she's
girl.
a pretty woman, though.
She's all right.
She's a pretty woman.
Not
man.
a pretty woman.
What about
Show
Jada
Latifah,
Pinkett
please.
Smith?
You like that?
You know what?
Vivian Fox.
I think Jada Pinkett Smith looked good in
Hey,
Matrix movie.
look at see this here?
How is this a pretty woman?
Listen,
Took her
man.
shirt
This is
off.
but this is
Walk us through this.
This
Who
is
that?
that disrespect.
She's a gay Ivy
This is
Leaguer.
the
That's what they love
disrespect
about her.
Look at that, those tits and that
That's
face.
20 years ago.
That's
though.
a, that's a
bitch.
fucking.
She don't look anywhere
She
near
got
that.
she got all
She's
the.
in the
show
same
me another
category
picture.
as
Right
the
there.
fucking
That's
bitch
that's
from...
who you think's hot.
There you
you-
go.
you-
There you
okay.
go.
That's
Here's the
ghetto.
true essence of it right
That's
there.
You-
I'm
you're
gonna
not
go
gonna be able to
hack
find-
with a
You're not
Greenpeace
going to be able to
joke.
find a picture of Scarlett Johansson with a brick sticking out of her face. You're going to be able to find it if you want to find an ugly picture of her.
Not
Why are you
her,
getting
no.
mad?
Ugly
I'm not
picture of
getting
her
mad. I'm telling you
is
that.
hotter
That's
than
not
hot.
Look at that.
Look at her saggy tits on vacation.
Damn.
She was sick in that picture.
What is that? Tank
She was
Williams?
sick in that
It's
picture.
like Tank Williams on
she had a
vacation.
flow.
Can you take the time to find some bad Scarlett Johansson pictures? please?
It's almost impossible at
Another
this point
fucking
in her life.
disaster is the one that does the live from the Apollo and was in Precious. What's her name?
Precious.
Monique?
Monique. Don't fucking
They're
tell
not in
me
the same
Monique.
category.
No,
Monique
Monique
is
struts out on that
brutal.
stage
They're not in the
like,
same category.
look at my dress, honey, look at my... And everybody goes...
And she doesn't shave her legs.
And she's disgusting.
That's the type of political correctness we have to end before we're going to get anywhere in this nation.
Pick an ugly Scarlett Johansson pick. Come on, which one you want, Patrice?
That's not Scarlett
Lindsay
Johansson.
Lohan is
on fucking meth or
She's a
something.
piece of ass,
crazy.
period.
Oh,
Scarlett
See,
Johansson.
they don't put. There you
No,
go.
you ain't
Is
gonna
that-
find one.
Where'd you go?
I'm
Where'd you
telling
go?
you, you ain't gonna
Right
find
here.
one.
There you go. There you go.
Click
All right,
that
let's
There
one.
you go.
All right,
Come
let's
on,
go.
I don't even
Let's
think she's
go.
that
Come
hot.
on.
Let's go.
Come on.
I love Scarlett
Come
Johansson.
on.
Oh, now it's not working. Danny got an emergency text now to show the ugly fucking loading. Fucking, you got 20,000 old.
It's the white
Aunt
man
Jemima
working against
pictures.
you. We're not going to load that
Fucking
bad
every-
picture for the black man.
Found 60. Emergency text. Whoop. Oh,
It was
I can't
loaded.
do it.
Every girl we've talked about in the last 10 minutes, Derek Jeter's fucked twice.
There you go. Thank you. Thank you.
That's not good.
But it's
That's
There
not
you
good.
go. Shut the
still
fuck.
fucker.
I'm
Still
sorry.
fucker.
Wait a minute. Can you just admit though?
Everyone takes a
That's
bad
so
photo.
That's a bad picture.
Well,
That
why
is
didn't someone say that when Latifah?
Queen
Because
Latifah takes
Latifah's
5,000
ugly.
bad photos.
She's
She
ugly.
took one.
It's the other way
took
around
one.
with Latifah. She's always ugly, and they gussy her up for movies.
That's right.
That's right.
And wait a minute. Does that picture of Scarlett Johansson
I
not
would
prove?
still
Danny, show the sweater picture.
Wait
The sweater
a minute,
picture.
though. But
Third row
does
down.
that not prove the same?
Is that
point?
ugly, Patrice?
Is that of what?
Oh my God!
Look at that.
Wait a minute, I'd look good in that outfit for Christ's sake.
Could you put it on, Nick?
I'll say you would.
Anthony, the fact that we just seen that photo of Scarlett Johansson, isn't that the same fact for her too? Is that she's that, and you have to put makeup on to make her this?
We had to search out one, and it took forever.
It was her in
Find another one.
Yeah, it was her in a Ralph's parking lot carrying tampons in a hat.
Yeah, because she fucking stays in the house. Latifah goes out.
She didn't have tits like
she goes
fucking
to Red
retreads
Lobster.
out on the highway.
I think Latifah's pretty.
Come on. Latifah's pretty.
She's not pretty.
Not
But
pretty.
you don't think any black women are pretty? You
I
said
showed you
Vivian
the
Fox
from the Zillow video.
Wait, you said Vivian Fox. Vivica, actually.
It's
you said
Vivian.
Vivica. Show him Vivica
I said
Fox.
Jada Pinkett.
Show
it is
him.
Vivica. You're right.
Show him Vivica.
I'll give you another
You're right.
nice black woman,
You're
Vanessa
right.
Williams.
Yeah, in her day, yeah.
In her day,
maybe.
She was pretty
still
delicious.
hot, though.
Is
Yeah,
this
Vivica.
one
I like
hot?
Vivica.
And I like the maid from the
I never
Jeffersons.
liked Vivica that much.
Florence Henderson was lovely.
Because she's black.
No, because she's ugly.
No,
Th- th-
Florence.
she's
She's not ugly.
Yeah.
I like Jada Pinkett Smith.
That's
She's a
Brady.
baby, has a baby body, and she's light.
Bad Vivica Fox.
Yeah,
comes
you
to
know,
mind.
but see,
What do I need a certain tone
but
for
I
them to
give
be
credit.
black?
Yes,
Yeah, motor
you don't
oil.
like black women.
You got to look like motor oil, according to Patrice.
No. You don't like black women in general.
No,
so
no.
you don't see the fact that I can see Adrian
I don't either,
Barbeau-
though. I don't get turned on by black women.
The fact that I can look at Adrian
Nothing
Barbeau
for me.
Yeah.
and
And not on a
see-
racist-
and
it
see
got nothing to do with
something in Adrian Barbeau means that I have a fair eye. You can't see Latifah and
See,
go,
you're
wow, she's a
racist
pretty
again,
woman.
Anthony.
No, because she's fat and ugly.
She's
I don't.
not a fat, ugly woman.
Yes, she is.
You're using the wrong woman to
Yes,
prove your
she
point.
is.
That Latifah is a rough one, man.
Hey,
that's
Danny,
rough.
Do me a favor.
I think that's rough for most
Wait.
black guys,
Bring
too.
up Takara.
Danny's head is going to
T-O-C-A-R-A.
explode.
Make the same argument with a better-looking girl.
Takara.
Takara.
All right, let's go with Takara.
All right. Click
Find a
right there, right there.
black girl that is hot. Let me see.
Can we?
She looks Asian.
Jesus.
Better
sweet
than
is she.
Latifah, but
That's what I'm saying. See, this
you
is
know,
an
it's
unfair
like-
argument because there's no.
No, I'm not
picked-
trying.
yeah,
I'm
nah,
actually
you picked
trying.
Queen
Nah,
Latifah.
nah.
This is the same
That's
kind
better.
of chick.
She looked
man.
like Lena Horne.
She's the same. And is Lena Horne ugly?
No.
No, I didn't find Lena Horne
He
attractive.
said, "Do you hear this piece of shit?" He said, "Please bring up Lena Horne."
I didn't
This'll
find Lena
prove
Horne
your-
attractive.
this'll prove
I
your
saw her on-
eyeballs
I'd
are
rather
racist.
fuck Mother Jefferson.
Really?
I'm sorry.
She was a pretty lady, yeah.
she's all right.
I didn't
Let me
find
see it.
Lena
But
Horne.
there weren't as many sexy photos because it was old school. Let me see a
Yeah,
picture of her.
exactly.
Look at that.
Pictures
Look
back
right
then,
there.
she's
Well,
Look at
that
that
one.
fucking picture, man.
All right.
And-
Look.
she's pretty.
That is a
that's
good
a pretty
picture
girl.
of Lena Horne.
Yeah, it is.
Right
She's all
there.
right.
Yeah, there you go.
And the
I'd give her a
second,
smoke.
That's as racy as they got back then.
Show her
That
what she
was
looks
it.
Got
like
her like
today.
cleaning her oven.
Well, she looks dead today.
Oh yeah, I know.
Lena Horne.
I did know that. I meant that picture late in her
What,
life.
when
gray
she's,
hair,
when
look at
she's 97?
Oh, my
And
God.
she's still sexier
She's all right.
than B. Arthur ever was.
Look, she was even a hot baby.
White women get haggard. White women get haggard after 32.
First of all, that's a
nigga.
white man. B. Arthur.
White women start melting after 29.
B.
nigga, so
Arthur was gay.
Let's be honest.
B. Arthur was gay. Compare a gay woman to
Lena
a
Horne
fucking-
was very pretty. but
Hey, Nick's gonna be at Foxwoods.
my favorite girl was Honka.
What?
Nick DiPaolo, Foxwoods tonight,
Little
tomorrow,
Photoshop.
and Saturday. Filming the DVD on Saturday night. Nick DiPaolo at Foxwoods. You got to go and check out Nick.
800-200-2882 for tickets. I go to nick.com and click on something there that my web guy put up, and I'm sure it'll take you right there.
All right, good. And
I don't know.
And Patrice is at Bananas this weekend.
I'll be doing my
And I won't
special
make it
November
Saturday.
5th,
Let's not make a joke about.
Where are you taping?
at this place over in what's the
What
name
is
of the
this
place?
about, Patrice?
Yeah, I'm taping my
I
Comedy
didn't
Central
fucking
special.
know that.
Well, I was trying to get it out. If Nick shut the fuck up for a second about his racism, if he stopped being racist for 5 seconds.
Why are you doing that now? I've been nice to you. Nothing but nice to you the whole time. I even pretended I like black women for this segment.
Well, Patrice, it's November 5th, so you
Where
come
is
back
it?
when it gets a little closer to really pop.
But where is it?
It's at that Skirball Center. I've
Oh,
been
here
there.
in the village.
The NYU
good for
place.
you.
Yeah, it's fucking great.
I've been there for a million of you guys' tapings over the years. The
I
Comedy
taped-
Central taping for Patrice.
I taped an HBO
November
thing
5th.
there. It's fucking. It's right on the corner of. It's by Washington Square Park.
Yeah,
it's
it's
fucking
right there.
great theater. Saga taped
It
an
really
HBO
is nice.
special there.
The blacklistnyc.com for tickets, or Big
Whatever.
Mama Praz on
Whatever.
Twitter. Are you guys gonna be all right after this show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And go see Nick. He's taping his.
We did that.
He really? Yeah. How many cameras, Nick?
3.
Good.
3
You want me
cameras.
to get you a cab after the show?
Oh, motherfucker.
I just was seeing how many cameras it was. I was just making sure it wasn't more than my
Well, I
7
did one at the
camera
Wilbur
show.
Theater. I did one at the Wilbur Theater too, so
Just wanna make sure.
it hasn't been released yet. So, but
Why not?
cause I'm holding it. They're afraid of me. I say shit. I talk on stage like I do to Patrice.
Something happened
and,
to Nick.
The
You're
people
right,
that run
Patrice.
Comedy Central
Something
just can't
happened.
fucking handle that.
Something happened to him bad, yeah.
A little bit.
Because his first hour was.
I had 3 half
what's the
hours.
name
That
of
was
this
the
one
problem.
that
I
you filmed
burned
in
more
Fox?
material
What's
than
this
all of
called?
yous.
I still feel the same as the last one. Starring Nick. That's Nick DePaulo's. I still feel the same. That's a good fucking name.
No, it's called. It's something about It's,
What's the name of it?
I don't know yet. It's going to be called.
Let me name it for you.
Jigaboo coon hats.
What kind of? You guys are implying I'm racist.
I know.
When it's white honesty is what I bring to the stage.
I'm not racist. I'm a realist.
It's called, here, white bum, here's a quarter. Hey, nigger bum, die and eat my balls, you piece of shit, motherfucker.
That's a long title for a CD.
Yes. It's a 2-disc.
There's no room for a picture on the front of that CD.
Wait, here it is. Obama, Oshmama. That's
That's going to be called the Great Uniter.
Yes.
That's not a bad name.
Oh, damn, that's great. 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 Oh,